Mike, this was so much fun.
That was a fun game.
I
All right, howdy and welcome. I'm Mike from Board Games for One, but you already know me, and we are back today with Ben from Board Game Dad and also the Perfect Board Game website. How are you doing, Ben?
Oh, awesome.
Good. So last time you brought me Arc Nova, and I hated it. It was terrible. Wonderfully done game. I couldn't have been more bored. I fell asleep during the rules, and we only finished half the game. I think that says everything about it. But so I was determined today that I was
Loved it.
going.
I bought it. It's right
Yes,
there.
yeah, uh-huh. He did. And that's great. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. I don't. But it's extremely well done. But anyway, you can check out either of our videos. That'll be linked in the description below for a review and a playthrough of that. But today we are playing Hamlet, and I was determined to also hate this game, and I figured that'd be the theme for this series, is he presents games I hate and teaches me how to play them. But I'm actually super excited about this one. So tell me about it. What are we playing, Ben?
All right. Well, this one I found on Tabletopia, and then I realized it was a Kickstarter. Which, if you're watching this video early enough, the Kickstarter might still be open. As of the time of this recording, it's got 7 more days before it closes. But it looks beautiful, and it has elements of pickup and delivery. This mechanic, which
And what is pickup and delivery, just for people who are new to board gaming?
sure. So pickup and delivery is, well, actually, to contrast against a lot of other games, in many games you have your own resources and you're managing the resources that are in front of you. And in a pickup delivery style game, the resources stay on the board and they are available to anybody. And so you have to plan for what people might take from you. And they tend to be a little bit more interactive because people can interfere with your intentions. And I really like that. I think it adds a level of interaction that doesn't feel too um, competitive and really interesting gameplay as you try to anticipate what other players will do.
Good. That's a good way to put it. It's not confrontational, but it's still very interactive, and you're messing with each other. And you mentioned that. So the interactivity, this channel, this video is on his Board Games for One. So you might be wondering why we're covering this. Well, Hamlet actually comes with a solo mode. So, but there's quite a bit. There's like 6 pages of straight typed text for the prototype, and that's important. This is a prototype. So these are not the final components that you're going to be seeing us play with. But I want to see if I can learn it and enjoy it enough to do a solo how to play, how it plays type of video for y'all. So let's jump right to the game. Let me pull it up here. All right, so here we are. We are looking at Hamlet on Tabletopia. We're going through a 2-player game, and I have watched a fantastic 20-minute how to play video, and I'll put a link for that in the description below as well. But first of all, Ben, if you kind of want to just walk us through the layout of the board, just a broad overview.
Sure. So we're playing a beginner setup, but this is a modular board, and the pieces could be arranged in different ways. Always, you start with a church in the center here, and although the church is not built yet, this is a hamlet, so it's a small town without a church. And the purpose of the game is to build a church and transition from being a hamlet to becoming a town. Okay. And so at the beginning here, we've got a few spaces where we can put our workers to do actions. So we've got the woodcutter over on the side. We've got the quarry. We've got a farm.
Hold up. There's the quarry. Okay.
Oh, yep.
You're
farm.
Good.
And then we've got a market where we can sell any of those goods that I just named or buy them. And then lastly, we have a town hall, which is available for us to build blueprints for more buildings and more actions, or buy
look,
more.
They have little people. I'm sorry. They have a little person with like clippers and people walking around. Okay, back to you.
Yeah. So those are kind of the basic actions. Basically, what you'll do on your turn is you'll decide to move one of your villagers anywhere, although there is a rule that it has to be connected by a road. During the course of the game, it is possible that buildings won't be connected to roads. So you move it to that space as far as you'd like, and you can perform the action. Or if you want to build something or access some of the goods that are on the board, you can also deliver things as far as you'd like, as long as the spaces are connected by donkeys. And in this,
Okay, so if I was right, so if I do a move, even though this is two different tiles, oh, look, we found out how to knock him over. Nope, there he is. Oh, come on, Dan. There we go. So if I was to move, I could, in one move, I could go over here because it's connected by a road. And if I needed to get supplies from, well, there are no supplies in the church, but let's pretend there are. If my donkey is right here connecting, then I could get supplies from whatever this building was.
you could, but you could also do it without a donkey. The donkey has to be between spaces that you're connecting. So for example, in the farm, there's wheat. So
Okay.
if you wanted to connect that wheat over to where you are, you would need the donkey at the space in between in order to make that connection. But
So if the donkey was here, the space between, and I was here in the market and I needed wheat, that connects it?
did you put your character? No, at this point, yes, you're right, because
Of course I'm right.
nope, still no, because in this case, goods can be transferred across any border.
Okay.
Ask me why, but you don't need to have a road to connect resources. So in
Okay.
that example that you just set up, the farm is considered adjacent to the market. So you could just
Okay.
get there without a donkey.
Okay.
That's that's a pretty technical rule. Workers have to move along roads, but
Okay.
donkeys and resources can just move across any border.
Okay. Okay.
But to go back to the example earlier, when you were at um, the woodcutter and you
Okay.
wanted to move things from the farm, then you would need the donkey there at the church to transfer it because the church is a tile in between those two.
Okay. So then it could go here, this connects and wheat, and I have wheat. Okay.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna have to actually check the rules because it might even be the case that you don't need a donkey to connect through the church, just to make things even more confusing. Let me just check really quick. Okay, actually, yeah, evidently you do need a donkey to transfer through the church.
Okay.
So every tile, you need to transfer through a donkey, but what's neat is that donkeys and goods don't need to go through roads. I guess these pack animals just like trudge right through the forest. Just
Okay. So as long as the tiles connect and the donkey's on it, the road is irrelevant for donkeys.
for donkeys.
Okay. And we'll go through the donkey phase when we actually take turns.
So, speaking of taking turns, you can actually take your first turn, although you are the red player.
I am the red player. Before we do that, real quick, these remind me of Honey Buzz up here, these awards. Really quickly, let me know so that we understand what's the end game condition and what are we trying to win points, or are we trying to do something else? What's the victory?
The game is going to end when the church has been built and every
Okay.
player has had the same number of turns.
Okay.
And the game end condition is going, or the scoring at the end of the game is going to be based off of some road scoring, which we talked about tiles being connected with roads. When you can't access tiles, you build roads, and that has impact on scoring, as well as points that you've scored on buildings that you've built.
Okay.
And then finally, awards that you've earned during the game. So we have a few awards up here: the chaplain, the merchant, the one your landscaper.
Yeah.
And each one of those is going to give us some more victory points at the end of the game.
Okay, and they can pretty much be divided into two different categories. You have the top ones up here, which is basically like area control, like whoever has the most deliveries to the church or market. And then the bottom ones are more of a race to be the first to do something. So real quick then, but before we do the first turn, I just want to walk through these tokens. And again, this is a prototype just so that people know what we're placing when we put it down. This is a prototype, so they won't look the same in the final version. But I'm just looking down here at the bottom. It looks like we have gold coins, the 5s and the 1s, and that's what you're starting with.
Yeah, but I should not have a 5. I thought that was a 1. I was zoomed out too far.
I was about to say that seems like a lot, but that's all right. So 4 coins is what you start with. And then here we've got the refined resources. We're going to try to produce these. We've got I'll say what they really are correctly the first time, and then I'm going to call them what I like. But it looks like we've got a plank of wood or something there. We've got a block of wood or gold or something. We've got a milk jug and some food.
Stone, milk, and flour.
Okay, flour. There you go. And then we've got our worker meeples, and we can get more of these in the market. And these are paths, these rectangles that we can place if there are no roads. We can create a path to connect spots. And these 6 smaller ones are our donkeys. Is that what we understood?
Large ones are donkeys.
Okay, large ones are donkeys. These are to show the contribution to building the church.
They are flags. So there are going to be some buildings with flags on them.
Okay.
That we have to show our ownership.
Okay.
That's what we'll use for that. The taller cylindrical ones are used for the church.
Okay. All right. Okay, I think we're ready to get started.
Okay. Again, you're red.
Okay, I'm red. I go first, so I get to walk me through what I'm able to do with my first turn.
All right, on your first turn, you can build a building adjacent to where you are. Or, I mean, first you can move your villager. You can always move.
Okay.
But you can build adjacent. You can go to a building and activate that building. So right now, we've got the 5 buildings that are adjacent to the church that you can go to.
Okay.
Or you can build a road. Although, I guess no, actually, the rules don't allow you to build a road right now because every space is already connected to the church.
Right.
The road is allowed when a building is not connected to the church.
All right, so I'm going to move to the town hall, and I'm not going to build a building yet. I think I'm going to try to activate this to get a worker. So it looks like to get a worker, I have to pay 5 donuts. What are these donuts?
That looks like Boston cream. And
it does look like Boston cream.
Jelly filled, I think.
Okay. So how do I pay it?
But you have to have yellow donuts in your supply, and you have 3 yellow donuts.
I have 3.
And your bottom
How many do I need? Oh, I need 5, so I can't get donuts. I can't pay the donuts. Okay. So I can't actually do anything here, but I can get a donkey with my donut.
You can get a donkey. Yeah, you can.
And the other thing that I could do.
A blueprint.
I think I'll get a blueprint.
Okay.
So how do I get a blueprint?
You will spend 0, 1, or 2 donuts. And then the blueprints are at the top of the playing space.
Okay.
So the 3 that are available, you've got your trading post, your pond, and your stonemason, which the stonemason is considered a refined good there.
Hold on, I'm not seeing those. Is it where your mouse is? Okay, so here we are. We were into the game, and there's this very interesting glitch. Ben, why don't you take some tiles out of anywhere? Just move them and watch.
Okay, here it goes. I'm going to put it right here.
Now, on your side, you can still see it, right? And on mine, look, it's falling all the way down. And if I move it, it stays on my screen, but it's falling on yours, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's
falling. Yeah, that's amazing.
All the way down. So what happens if I take your token and I just drop it?
It stops. It's right there.
Why do they land in midair, but the tiles fall through?
It's only the tiles. Right there. Oh, sinking down all the way to the bottom, losing all our tiles. But we found a fix to the glitch. So we'll be right back with a new board. All right. Well, that's fun.
Just restart the room?
Yeah, definitely, because I've made a mess. We've got labels and bags and
All right, we'll try this for as long as it works, and if we can't do it, then we can't do it. But I think it will work. I've got a huge monitor. I can see your screen just fine.
so we've got 3 tiles. I had my worker in the town hall, and
Red.
the leftmost was mine.
You're red.
I'm red, not yellow, of course. Okay,
It's the glove.
there you go. Because of the red glove.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Okay, so your turn, Ben.
Awesome. I'm gonna go to the market also, or sorry, the town hall also, and pick up a tile. But we need to refresh the available blueprints.
Oh, okay. So I bring one to the right, correct?
Yep.
There we go. Okay.
Can you change your angle so that I can see what they're called? Actually, oh yeah, I can't even see what they're called.
And we're doing this because of the game glitch you just saw. I'm the only one that can touch the tiles, and he's actually playing from watching my shared screen. Got real creative here.
Let's see.
And you just direct me if you need it moved.
Yeah, I'm just figuring out which one I want. I know I definitely want one.
And the leftmost one, just to clarify, leftmost one is free. Middle one would cost 1 jelly donut, and the one to the right would cost 2 of these jelly donuts. Okay.
Ooh, if I do the mountain range, then I'll just get points for the rest of the game whenever I get adjacent to the mountain range with another mountain. I kind of wanted refined goods. That's what I was hoping for, but that didn't come out. So I'll just.
And these are end game scores, right? If you end up making this one of your properties by putting a little flag on it.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll take the mountain range.
Okay.
And we're going to put it next to the quarry. Sorry, not on the quarry, because you cannot build on the same action that you take.
But you were going to try, and I said no.
Try. Yeah, and then I don't have to pay anything for that, but I don't have enough gold to buy anything.
And your little worker went down to the town hall, right?
Yeah, I'll go to the town hall for that. Okay. Just refresh the market.
Oh, that's right.
Or the blueprints.
There we go. And you get your donkey phase. Are you doing anything? Okay, no donkey phase. Takes me back to me. So, all of my camera angles got erased. Okay, let's resave that. There we go. All right, so I get to either do another town hall action or I can move. How do I get donuts?
You can do a worker action. So if you go to the quarry, the farm, or the woodcutter, you'll be able to get 2 coins for working there.
Okay. Let's go. The woodcutter sure looks a lot more pleasant than working in the quarry, personally, if I were a worker. So I'm going to go to the woodcuttery. And now that my worker is here, I can either place my building that I have by paying its cost adjacent to this or use the tile action, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to use the tile action. So walk me through that.
So you're always going to check to see if there's wood to be cut. And that is by how many empty spaces there are.
Okay.
So you've got 1 empty space there, so wood can be cut. And you will just take a wood from the supply and put it on that space.
Okay. Let me save a zoom out so we can do that easy. There we go. All right, so I'm going to take wood from the woodcuttery and I'm going to place it on my little space. There we go. And I'm going to, oh, well, that's life. And I'm going to get 2 donuts. And where are those donuts?
the yellow coins on the side of the board.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So I get 2. That gives me a total of 5. Okay, cool. And then I get my donkey action. And I still don't see any point in moving the donkey at this point. So he's just going to hang out there. And on to you.
Okay.
You want to just let me know where you want me to zoom.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look and see what the. Okay, yeah, so what's interesting is that when you move your worker there, you get to put as many wood as there are empty spots, but you always get the same reward.
Right.
So like,
And that's kind of how it's interactive in that I could really be benefiting you. Like I could have done the work and gotten these wood, and that allows you to come and pick up the wood, but it's still, I'm the only one that gets the money,
yeah,
which I also
well,
call donuts.
I'm gonna move my guy over to the quarry,
Okay.
but not so that I can work. I'm actually just gonna do it by building um, the stone tile that I just picked up.
Okay.
And I
You
want to place it.
get your nay.
Yeah, this is going to require a flag.
And it can be rotated, I believe.
It can be rotated. Yeah, I'm going to put it on the side where it touches 2 stones. Like that.
Okay.
I'm a little confused about the cost. Does it not cost anything for me?
There's a sledgehammer and a stone.
Oh,
Is that what the cost is?
yeah, I guess so.
Walk me through how to read that. And then the 3 stars, I'm assuming those are victory points, but let me know what's going on there.
Yeah, let's take a look at the other tiles. I just want to make sure I'm reading the icons correctly. The ones that are available blueprints. I think that the hammer is the icon. The thing is, we don't have any buildings that are producing buildings. Let me just check on the rule book to make sure. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So the cost for building this is represented with the hammer, and then if you're doing an action, it looks like the tile that you're on, where there's no hammer next to it. It's just the kinds of icons that get produced there.
Okay.
This one is not a worker. It's not a building that you can activate with a worker.
Okay.
But
So
I'm gonna put it there. I have to pay a stone.
and that is because of this red one right here.
Yeah, so and there is stone that I have access to. It's right on the tile where I'm standing. So
Okay.
I would move the stone over to the mountain range, and that means it's going to be consumed. So we take
Okay.
off. Actually, I can do this. I don't need to ask you to do it.
That's fine.
I take the stone off and I move it over to the supply. And then I get 3 points.
Awesome.
And I have to put a marker on that tile. So I can't see where I can't see the board, but I bet, did I put a tile on top or did I put my marker
Oh,
on?
you're right. You can't see the board, so I might have to move things on it for you. I didn't think of that. Yeah, so you did. You moved your little flag marker onto.
Whoa, somehow what you just did made the mountain range appear on my side.
Awesome. Maybe
I
we
can
found
now
a
see it.
cure.
Yay.
Maybe
Oh,
we
that's
found a cure.
all right. So I'll give myself the 3 victory points and that's my whole turn. And by
Oh,
the way, I mentioned that when you're playing this game, to show that you've used a villager, you move the villager on its side
oh,
because
that's
you potentially move multiple villagers on your turn and you want to keep track. But because of how finicky this system can be and we only have 1 villager, we just won't do that right now.
and when we need to, we'll just turn them to the side then. So if they're facing us, unused, if they turn to the side, they're just like saying, I'm too good for you, and they're done with us. Okay. All right, so that takes me to my turn. Oh, wait, you get your donkey unless you want, you want to send your donkey anyway?
No, it's staying there.
All right. Okay, I would like to place my pond. What do I have here? Pond, 3 Kirby stars if connected by a path. or, and it's going to cost me 1 donut and 2 pieces of wood and earn me 2 Kirby stars, victory points. So the other option though, oops, I just hit space. That wasn't good. The other option is I could build a bridge, and I believe there's a reward for that, right? And weren't one of these rewards goes away for 2 players, right?
Yeah, the sacristar.
Okay, so
Sacristan.
goodbye. First one to per bridge path. So I could also build a bridge if, oh wait, there's no need really to build a bridge to the mountain range, is there?
There's no need to go to the mountain range, but later in the game, if there was a path, we could potentially move our workers through that path.
Okay,
So
so it is legal to put a bridge there.
legal, yeah.
Okay, all right, so how do I build a bridge?
You have to have access to 2 wood. So, and you have access to 2 wood,
Right,
using your donkey and using the wood cutter. So the wood is going to be taken from its site to the location where the bridge is being built.
okay.
Um, I guess you'd have to move. You have to place the bridge between the church and the mountain range.
Okay, not between the quarry and the mountain range.
Yeah, because you'd need to have 2 donkeys in order to move it that far.
Oh, because these two don't connect. So I'd have to have, whereas the donkey connects to the mountain range. So I can go boom, boom, boom. Do I
Yep.
need to move my worker to the mountain range
Um, that I'm gonna look up.
or next to it? I didn't think about paths to places like the forests and the mountain ranges.
Yeah, I know, it's a little weird. Um, must be on a tile adjacent to that tile. Yeah.
Okay. So as the worker, my first thing, I have to move my worker following the road. So I can follow the road to the church and the church up to the quarry. So then I wouldn't need the donkey because the resource can connect straight to me.
No, you would oh, that's interesting. To build a road, you have to transport the raw materials to the tile where your villager is. So yeah, you're right. Because your
Okay.
villager is there, it would count if you just got it all the way to where your tile is.
Okay. So to build it, I'm going to go boom, and then put those in the discard. So let's get rid of those. Zoom out. Thank you.
I can put the discard for you.
There you go. Yeah, you're much faster at it. And then I take one of my, I guess they're all the same color. I thought they were going to be different colors. I think in the physical prototype, the bridges and the paths are actually different colors. Okay, so we're doing that, and let's see if I can rotate you. Yes, cool. So the quarry is connected to the mountain range. I got the bridge. So I do believe that that lets me take, does that let me take the first planner?
Yeah.
Okay. My very first badge, very exciting. Boom. Okay, and as far as my donkey, I still just don't see any need to move it yet until we get a little bigger. So your turn.
Hey, can you show me the blueprints?
Yep.
There's a lot of these flag tiles.
Yep.
Okay.
So something like this small woodland, we would want to get several woodlands connect or forests connected to really maximize points.
Yeah, I've got a great move, I think. Oh, I can definitely make this work. Okay. I'm going to buy the small woodlands. So I will put 1 coin up here. I don't know if that's going to land on the tile on the left.
Okay.
Looks
I'll
like I
put
need,
so your tile is now, there you go.
oh, and my guy, I can't do this if I don't move my person over. There you go.
Oh, there you go. So you're in the town hall and you bought the blueprint, and that cost the 1 coin that you put
Yep.
in the leftmost one. Okay, cool. Anything for your donkey?
No, that's my whole turn.
Okay. All right. So now I want to contribute to the church, which, oh my goodness, would cost 10 donuts, or so I need to start developing stuff. Whoa, gracious.
All of that stuff is refined too.
Yeah, and that's refined stuff. And
Except
so
the
we
one
need
that says
refined buildings, which means I need to replenish our market. There we go. So I'll let you look real quick at the market tile. We got a dairy farm.
oh man, that's what I want.
We need that, yeah. And am I correct that the things like the dairy farm, when it doesn't have this flag, nobody owns it. You place it, but everybody gets to benefit from it.
That's right.
Whereas when there's a flag, the player that placed it, they put their flag on it, and they're the only ones to actually benefit at the end of the game from it.
Yep.
Okay, so I need to get that dairy farm out there, and I think I also need to get a flag out there, but I already built a path. So let's do the dairy farm. So let's do a jolly little sing and trot through the village, listen to the birds, say hi, John. And I'm going to get a blueprint, but that's expensive. That's going to cost me 1, 2. That's going to cost me 2. Or I can just get this first one and gain a coin. This first one is a shrine, and I'll get 2 Kirby's, those little stars, per church delivery you make. So I'm not, oh boy. We need the dairy farm, but I don't want to pay for it. So I am going to take this first one for free. All the way out, there you go. And put you down here. And I'm being really stingy with my 2 blueprints. And the donkey is staying right where he is. Your turn.
Oh man.
Oh, I need to replenish the market. So there you go. Dairy farm is now only 1 coin. And oh, and we got a mill, a flour mill.
Okay.
So 2 refineries.
I see something I like. So there is a limit on how many blueprints you can get.
Okay.
You can have 3.
Okay.
So we haven't hit that limit yet.
No, but I'm working on it.
I think the dairy farm is attractive enough to me that I'm gonna spend another coin to just use that immediately. So I will put my coin on this other one now.
Got it. And the dairy farm is in your section now.
Yep.
All right. And I guess that's back to me. I like the quickness of these turns.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget to refresh the market.
Oh, yes. Every time. Oh, and let's take a look at what it is. I like the market. Ooh, a sawmill. So we're going to have all the refineries we need.
I guess we shouldn't be too surprised. There's only what, 6 tiles in the whole thing.
Oh, that's true. I didn't look at the bag. There's only 2 tiles left in there.
Now there's going to be more tiles added as soon as we create these refineries. So if I build this dairy farm, then all the milk tiles into the bag.
Okay. Well, I'm here at the town hall, so I need to build. I just need to build. So zoom out and take a look. I can put my pond, or I can put my stone. So let's just see what would look the best. The pond needs to be connected by a path. Does that include bridges?
You know what, Mike? Since we're playing for the first time, we missed one of the options. I don't know if you want to do this. How many coins do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So what you could have done on your turn is added a villager for 5 coins.
Oh, that's right. You can, no matter what you do, if you're in the town hall, you can always add a villager.
We couldn't afford it on our first move here, but now you can. Would
Got
you
it.
have done that?
No,
Okay.
no, I might now, but I really want that. I want to be the first to place the 10 donuts to contribute to the center of worship there. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and build. I'm already next to stone, but I would like to go. I'm going to go singing my merry way to the cutter, and I'm going to place a pond, and I need to make sure I have the resources to pay for that. So again, this will be legal if if these bright green things make up like a section. So as long as they line up, then it's going to be legal, but I just have to decide where I want it. And I think the pond would look a lot better down there. Fall in the right place for me. Oh my goodness. It's going to drive me nuts. All right. There it is. So I pay the price now of 1 donut and 2 pieces of wood. Oh, dear. I don't have enough wood. I don't have enough wood.
Produce it on your turn right now.
Yeah. Or, yeah, and we don't have any wheat yet, do we? Do we have any wheat?
It starts on the board.
Oh, okay, that's the yellow in the farm.
It's okay.
Okay. No, I want to get rid of a blueprint. So instead, I'm going to move my lovely little villager up here near the stone. And how can I interfere with your play? So you are going to want these mountains to connect, which I don't want to happen. So let's see what happens if I take this shrine and wrong button. There we go. And place it up in this area. Make it a little harder to place mountains next to each other, hopefully. I kind of...
You actually can place it so that the trees touch my mountains.
Yeah. Oh.
You don't have to play it so that things
Yeah.
the same type are touching. If you really just want to upset my objective, there you go.
Got it. So when it says connected to mountains, it doesn't have to be a tile that says mountain range. It just has to be mountains connected on the side there, rocks.
Yeah, so what you've done there is you've made it so that trees are touching my mountains instead of mountains. And that's one edge that I can no longer satisfy.
Gotcha. Okay. So I put the shrine there. I get 2 stars per church delivery. I have to pay the price.
Like that though. In order to place it, so there are a few things that are wrong. Right now, your worker is not adjacent to that tile.
Oh,
there is a road there, but in order to build it, you need to have 1 wheat. It says that on the shrine, but you don't have enough donkeys to transfer it that far.
But there's a road.
No, you don't. Goods move with donkeys. Oh wait, you actually no, you can, because
the donkey's in the church.
Farm moves to the church, and then from the church, yeah, there's a donkey there. Yeah, you can. No, you can. You can.
Don't try to mess my plan.
You don't have to move goods along the path.
I know. I just do it for my. It entertains me. Discard. I'm not putting anything in the discard because that makes me nervous. I'll let you do discarding. All right, so I did that, and I have to pay a coin. Wait, no, what was the other thing? It was a wheat and a donut. Yeah, that was a coin. A wheat and a coin. Goodbye. Okay, so I paid for it. I placed it, and I have to put my flag on it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Which is a disc, a smaller disc. So I own that. And that's it. I'm going to leave the donkey right where it is. Back to you.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to move my worker this time. He's a bit lazy, keeps trying to make you do the work. And do we have any? I really like getting money. So I'm going to take this free trading post. So I need to go to the town hall myself. And I need to get this for free because that's fantastic. And I still only have 2 tiles. So I now have 6 coins, also known as donuts, and I can pay for a worker should I choose to do so. And I may as well. And is there a bonus for getting the first worker?
No, I don't see one.
Okay. So I'm going to
There is.
pay all of these.
The other ones are the rewards for the refineries.
Okay. So then I can take one of my 3 workers, and do I place them in the town hall where I hired them?
In the church.
In the church. Okay. There you go. New best friend. Okay, so I did that. That's the donkey is staying right where he is. Someday there will be a point to move him, and that's it.
Refresh. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Wow. You for somebody who likes solo games, you sure like to beat up opponents.
Well, I don't get to be around humans often. And I don't know how to play
No
with
wonder.
people. I know. I'm one of those people. I don't know how to play with other humans.
No. All right.
Actually, that is my favorite thing, is being rotten in the friendliest way possible. Like I care less about winning than I do just scrambling everybody's game.
All right. Let's see. What do I like? Can you show me my tiles?
Yes. That's amazing.
Yeah, never gets old. I need 2 wood and a stone, and the other one needs 2 stone and a wood. Wow.
You can purchase anything you want, you just don't get to look at it.
The dairy farm. Okay, one wood and 2 stone. One wood and 2
So you'd
stone.
have to pay 2 wood and 1 stone for the dairy farm.
Yeah, 1 wood and 2 stone. I'm going back and forth between your screen and my screen. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is 1 wood, 2 stone. I gotta look at the arrangement of stuff on it too.
Yeah. And with these, correct, the roads have to actually touch other roads for placement rules.
Yeah, the roads have to touch other roads, but I don't have to place it so that roads. Well, in fact, I'm not going to, because we have no roads that are. Oh, I guess we have way out at the market. We do, but.
Gotcha. I understand what you mean. Like they don't. You could place. I'm going to move this for a second just to show. You could place this here and it's legal. But what you couldn't do is put the road where it dead ends into a forest or something like that.
That's not allowed.
Okay. Because you can see any of that.
Some real mental. I can't move the tiles, so I can't see where they would fit. I have to kind of imagine their shape.
Which one are you imagining?
I'm trying to see if I can get anything to touch my existing spaces. I'm
For
kind of
points?
I'm moving all over the place. If I had a specific space in mind, no,
Gotcha.
I'm not there anymore.
I am. There's no way to benefit your mountain range, thanks to me.
Good job.
But you can benefit your forest.
No, I can't, because I would need a lot of donkeys to get that far. It's going to have to go adjacent.
Oh, you're right.
Just because. Yeah, it's going to have to go next to the woodcutter, just because. Can you show me what's in the market?
Yep.
The last piece there
Oh,
is
hey, I must have forgotten to bring one. Oh, no, there's only two
that
left.
they were empty. Okay, so I'm gonna put my thing on the woodcutter. I have to move some stone over there. So this stone moves to that donkey. And now that it's here, it can move adjacent to where I am. And
Okay.
it's happened twice. So I have 2 stone and a wood. And the one that takes 2 stone and a wood is the other tile, not that one.
Oh, yes, it is. So you want the flour mill.
Yep.
And where do you want it?
I'd like to place it. I'd like it to be rotated.
Okay. Oh, no. Let's try that again.
Again. Oh boy, you keep getting grabbing more and more.
Put them way over there. Maybe that'll be safe.
I want it again. I need to get trees on the bottom edge.
Trees on the bottom edge.
There we go. Yeah. Now I want it above the woodcutter, right there.
Okay.
There we go. Excellent. And then that's going to cost all of the resources on this space. So I can dispose of them. And then I'm going to use my other worker who's over on the side to take the last refinery that's available.
Okay.
Stonemason. So you can just put that into my section. And then I just played I can't remember the name of the tile I just played. What's it called?
This is
The one I played.
you inherited an invisible stonemason.
What's the one that's on that I built?
Oh, you built the flour mill.
Okay, so the flour mill gives me the first miller.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
And then we're going to take the flour tiles, there's 4 of them, and move them into the starting tiles. I feel like that's probably something I can safely do, but I better have you do it anyway.
Okay, so the flour goes onto the tile?
No, not that. Over on the top where we usually draw our building tiles from.
Yep.
There are 4 bags called flour tiles.
Oh, there you go.
So
Okay.
the one that says flour tiles, all 4 of those have to go into the starting tile bag.
Okay. Take 4 and move them all.
Yeah. And then
And
we
now
can
do I fill the
market, and the ones that are going to come out are going to all be flour stuff.
Well, this is exciting.
Yeah.
That's cool. So that gives you a master stonemason and a tavern. I want to build the tavern.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a fun one. And that's a property one. So you put your flag on it. Okay. Anything else for you?
No, I'm good.
All right. I'm going to build a sawmill, which would cost me, it would cost me 2 wheat and 1 stone. I'd gain, did you get your victory points for building?
Oh, did I get victory points? Oh, I can see the tile now. I wonder what makes the tile appear.
I have
I
no
wish I knew how
idea.
this thing was coded. As a programmer,
They're very moody.
It says I upgrade.
Upgrade a flower. So you get 4 stars and upgrade.
Upgrade it now. I think that just means you get to. Oh, maybe that means you take the first Miller award.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to build the sawmill, and I have what I need for it. I have a stone and a wheat. I hope we still have stone. Did you take all the stone? No. Good. That's with my plan. Okay. So let's go ahead and build it. I believe it has woods. So I'm going to put it next to, yes, I am. I'm going to stay right where I am. And I'm going to place this next to my woods. The trouble is I'm going to have to build a path. So the woods don't matter. Well, yes, they do. I can build a path. I'd have to build 2 paths. Gracious. Boy, oh boy. And that will make it unusable until we have the paths, which causes trouble. And I'm a big fan of that. Oh, I really don't like how it moves those other tokens.
Can't you hold the control button to freely rotate?
Maybe that might be better. So
Oh,
now there's this,
last time?
because now it took these two tiles. Go back.
Oh no.
Yeah, like I'm not highlighting more than one thing, but when I click, it randomly picks multiple objects.
Yeah, that's not.
Oh, there we go. I can free rotate. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't do that because that would be illegal because the road, I need it to touch two spot. There we go. That would be legal. If I built a path and a path, then
Clever.
yeah, a path and a path, because that would work because it's woods touching woods. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, so let's do that. And I wish that fit properly. There you go. Well, it's a little better. All right, so let's pay the cost. And the cost is 2 wheat and 1 stone. I'm here with the 2 wheat. So we'll put those over there. And you go back on your spot, please. And then 1 stone, the only one left, is connected. Yes. So the 1 stone. And now I gain the benefits of 4 victory points and the first sawmill award. 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the first carpenter. I'll take it. First carpenter. So if I produce there, then it's going to be high quality, I believe. So let's go ahead and move my dude there. And let's produce some high quality, even though that helps you. I don't know if I want to do that. I need to fix this. Now my screen is glitching a little. There we go. And you can just get up now. Oh, come now. There you are. And okay, so I used this guy. And I moved him, but I can't get to the sawmill because I don't have a path. So I need to build a path. And
Oh, yeah.
so remind me again how much a path costs.
Well, you're going wood to wood, so
Yeah.
it's going to cost 2 stone.
Okay, which we don't have.
To make stone, I suppose.
So let's go and make stone, even though you're going to take it all from me. And that's okay, because I would do the same.
Yeah, you're right. You know, it's funny. I was thinking the same thing. It's like, okay, I should go and make some flour, but
And then no, it makes you stick. Well, what I like about this game isn't actually, at least to me, it doesn't feel mean. It's maybe a little ornery, but it's not like confrontational mean. At least I don't think so. You let me know if you feel different.
I mean, this is one of the worst Tabletopia experiences I've ever had with the number of glitches.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
if I can see past that,
Yeah.
If I'm imagining like what it would be like to play this game, I think
to actually see your tiles.
well, to have the tiles, like it. I mean, even think of it this way: even though this is glitchy, we're actually playing pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And that's really saying something because this has been.
This has been a mess of an experience. Okay, so I did my worker. I'm going to start turning them so I remember. I got my gold, and I still don't need to move my donkey because there's no path to move him. So it is all your show.
Oh, this is interesting. We're gonna need donkeys really soon, though.
Yeah,
I can tell. So I won't be able to do, and not, the same is true for you actually.
yeah.
Neither of us can use our refineries because even once we have the bridges there, we don't have enough donkeys to move the resources we need into the refinery.
I don't understand that, but let's build the bridges and then visually show me, and we'll see.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll do it later. All right. So knowing that I'll need some, why are these here? Oh, because I think you discarded some wheat and you just kind of like put it to the side of the
Oh
board.
yeah, You know, I'm,
the rest of the
there you
way.
go. That's your job. You're very good at it.
I have a few resources I need, man. I need to get some money. Let's see. Can you please show me the buildings that I have?
Yes. That's my, I'm
That's
sorry,
my
that just makes my night. It's fantastic.
dairy. I have a dairy farm, and I have this stonemason thing. Two wheat and one lumber. Two wheat and one lumber would make a stonemason. So what I'm aware of is up at the market, there is another stonemason that was made available in the game. And if I don't build my stonemason fast, you could potentially make a stonemason before me.
Yeah.
So
So at the market, there's another stonemason available. Show me that.
not the market, but like where we buy our blueprints from.
Oh, gotcha.
See how there's something called stonemason?
Oh, you know, I'm not going to spend money to get I'm all about snatching those freebies. Let's
Oh,
not be silly now.
well, that
You're,
would
you don't
be
have to worry about me getting that stonemason. I
all right.
was looking at the market though. There are a lot of abilities there that we have not done, that I might start looking at, but we need refined goods.
Yeah, we
So
do.
like, I see. So we need to get those refined goods so we can start getting these market tiles as well.
We need money in order to make that happen.
Yeah, or I can pay money, like I can pay 3 donuts to get either 1 wood, wheat, or rock, or 6 to get an actual refined good. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I don't know why anyone would do that. That's crazy. I wonder if I
Yeah.
move it around. You can see it for a flash when I'm moving it.
Yeah, you can. Can you put it next to that town hall there?
Yep.
Okay, so if I put it next to the town hall,
So that wouldn't work because the road.
but you can put it where you had it just a second ago.
Yep, right there.
You put it right there. And I think that's where it's going to be. Will you just flip it really quick and I'll see if it lands there?
Yep.
Unfortunately, the flip trick didn't work this time.
Okay.
I'm just going to see.
So you use this guy, so we'll make him dance to the side.
Well, yeah, but I'm not. I can't actually. I have to do things in the right order. So I
Got
have to build wood first. So first,
Oh, got it.
wood. I already got my guy on a wood space. So I'll just put the. If it's okay, I'm going to put one wood there because I'm going to end up spending 2, right?
That's fine.
That's what it says on the card.
Yeah, so you would have put 3, but you have to spend 2. So we're just putting 1. So you've already spent them, and you gain 2 donuts.
And I gained 2 donuts. I put the 2 donuts down there, and I took
Okay.
the last remaining wheat. And then on the card, I get something like 4 victory points, right?
Yep, let's place it and zoom in for you. 4 victory points, and you get the stonemason, first stonemason achievement.
Cool.
I really do I mean, when it's not invisible, I really like the artwork.
Oh,
It's
I love
really, it's a cheery atmosphere,
it. It reminds me a lot of Agricola.
but prettier than it, I think.
It's prettier, yeah. But well, I think the
It might
color,
be the same artist though, because the people look the same just from a distance.
really do.
But
There's
for like, I don't like the Agricola art for some reason, but this one, but you're right. I thought the same when I zoomed in, but for some reason it works on this one in a way that the Agricola and Caverna and Grand Austria Hotel, all that art doesn't work for me.
well, I think the colors are so different. Like in Agricola, there's a lot of like tan rooms and like these clay rooms, and
That might be it. Like this is vibrant.
this is extremely vibrant.
Yeah. All right. So you got that.
Yeah.
Do you use your 2 workers?
I used both of them.
Okay.
Indeed.
Let's dance to the side. Dance to the side. Cool. So then mine are available. And your donkey turn, is your donkey still where you want it? Okay. Back to me. So I would really like, I know what I want to do. 1, someone has to go to work. And I am going to do that. So it's been fun hanging out, but they got to break up. He is going to go do some work in the quarry. I have no idea if we need it, but I'm not going to bother checking so that we can get our 3 stone. Whopperty, whopperty. And then my 2 coins. Away. I have those 10 coins. And I am now going to let him rest. Gonna chill out on the rocks there. And he's gonna go whopperty, whopperty, whopperty. And he's gonna pay 10 coins and get this contribution to get the base of this center of worship, this church place, going.
Pretty good.
I don't know if that was worth it. I could have gotten my 2 workers, but I really want to just try to use all the actions. Oh my goodness, highlight all 3 of them. Oh my goodness. 1 coin at a time. 1 coin at a time. There we go. We're getting there. Okay, good. So now I get to put my little contribution tile over there. That's a donkey. That's the wrong one. That's a
tall cylinder.
Tall cylinder. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, because we've got some pillars at the gates. There we go. So I paid 10, and I don't think I get an instant achievement for that.
You get 6 victory points.
I'll get 6 victory points. I'll take it. Okay, so the end of the game stuff. So
if you can get the
1,
most
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 more.
Okay.
But the thing that gets to me there is that you also have the shrine, which is going to give you 2 victory points for at the end of the game. You don't do this now.
Right.
So
right.
Earlier in the game, I was like, maybe I should block that and take it so that he can't use his shrine, but I decided to let you do it because I'm going with a different strategy here. I'm going with the bonus.
I am just going for messing up people's lives. We are the friendly neighborhood misfits, these guys. All right, so I did that, and I still don't need to move that donkey. So I'm not going to move that donkey, but you know what I never did? I never put my marker on this pond to claim it as mine.
Oh, yeah.
So that's mine. Don't touch it. And I think that's it.
Can you do your flipping trick on the place that I built last turn? Yeah, one more time. There it is. Good, I can see it. Huh. This is good. I can pull this off. Almost.
Oh no, did I just make it disappear?
Yeah, you made it disappear.
Oh dear. Okay. I should have let well enough alone.
No, the flip trick didn't work this time.
Oh no. I was trying to straighten it.
Yeah. Oh well.
It's all over. All right. I'm over it if you need to see it.
Well, yeah. Well, what I'll do is I'm going to talk through my move. So here's what I want to do, but I can't. I'm going to tell you what. I would like to build the bridge right here to connect to that space, and then take one of my workers and do this action to make the refined good. But the problem is I would need what resource in order to make this refined good?
To make the refined good, you would need to spend 1 wheat to make a refined milk.
Okay, so wheat is right here. So if we count the wheat spaces I have to move through, I'd have to go to the church, which is fine. I've got a donkey here. And then I have to move the wheat into the town hall, but there's no donkey here. And so since I don't have 2 donkeys, I can't move the wheat far enough to get it to this space.
Okay. So if building, that means you have to have the donkey. Even if there's a path connecting, it's not a road. So you need the donkey there.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what I might end up doing is just, I really want refined stuff. I think what I'm going to do is try to make 2 donkeys in one single turn.
Okay.
So how that's going to go. My first move is to build 2. Whoa. I'm going to use my first worker to make 2 wood and get 2 coins.
Okay.
And now I have 6 coins.
All right.
And for donkeys, they cost 3 coins each.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 6 coins.
Look at you highlighting all 6 at once and it's working.
Yeah. And I'm just going to make 2 donkeys, both
Perfect.
on the church.
Okay.
That's the whole turn.
Awesome. And so now you can move them.
Yeah, I'm going to move them too. I just realized I've never moved donkeys before.
Yeah. So now
So
you have
my
a reason.
first donkey is going to move down to the town hall.
Okay.
And then the second one is going to move to the woodcutter space.
Perfect
So
for when we.
donkeys on a single move, and I'm going to move 2 of them.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
Okay, so now really need to start collecting some of these refined resources, because even though I shouldn't be letting you in on this, but I'm sure you'll figure it out and everyone should know, one of the achievements is you need 10 of any one resource. So that means we would need more than one. I mean, to have 10, does that mean 10 of any combination or 10 of any one? Because we would need to have more than one quarry to be able to do that.
Yeah, there are more than one. You can see that there's another stonemason up at the top. Its blueprint is available.
Oh, okay. And that produces, it does, but does it produce stone? It looks like it produces refined.
Yeah, but isn't that what's in the?
It looks, no, it's just normal stone, wheat, and wood.
Oh, well, look back at the blueprints. Wasn't there one called a tavern that has some stuff on it? Oh, you know what I bet it is though?
No, that's for a territory.
It's using the purchasing power to buy more.
Oh, gross.
There might be some tiles in the bag that allow us to make more. I think that's a possibility, but I also think that if you don't get far enough, you can just buy them.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money.
Well, no, think about it this way. Like, oh, by the way, it's not 10 of one. It's, oh, we could actually do it now.
It's any combination?
So if we had enough, you could actually, how much wheat is available right now?
3.
Oh, dude,
Ooh.
it costs 3 coins to build that section.
Oh, but I don't have 3 coins.
Oh, you don't have 3 coins.
But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You don't have 3 coins
build.
either. So at least I'm safe for another round. Oh, that's heartbreaking. My heart just sank. It really sank. Because there's nothing that's going to give me 3 coins, right? No. Unless I use, what if I use this? What if I use my sawmill?
You can't use the sawmill because you don't have enough donkeys. You have the same problem I have.
Oh, well, boo to that. And I don't have enough money. All right, so and I can't work anywhere. I'm in trouble. What am I going to do?
You clear the spaces and then produce so that I can do it. I don't know.
I'm going to build, because that doesn't, oh no, that costs money too. I can't make any money.
Wait, what?
I can't make money because you can't make money if there's no spot to produce. Then you can't make money on it.
You can build roads.
Oh, I can build roads. Thank you.
That would use stuff.
I was about to cry.
But
All right.
Not every building takes money though.
Like mine does. My one, yeah. So my trade post does. Oh, I see what you mean. I could always collect a blueprint.
Well, it happens to be the case that the first blueprint costs money also, but you could use your action to take the free blueprint.
I could. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a path thing. So we're going to go. Oh yeah, no, we're going to do. Oh, but it only needs to be connected by one path. It's not per path. So we're going to go whistling away, and we're going to cross that bridge and go right here. And I have one donkey. So I wonder if, well, I don't need a donkey yet for this one, I don't think, because it's, Do I need a donkey to go through the farm?
Well, you need a donkey in order to get it to where you are. So are you thinking about building a road there?
Path.
Yeah.
So that's going
So
to be 2 stone.
to get the stone, you would have to get a donkey to make it to your church, and then a donkey to get it to your farm. And once it's at the farm, then it can move to you.
Okay, well, I'm back to crying again. So can't do that. But this is good to learn. This is good to see when you kind of work yourself in a corner, what kind of thing did they provide to get you through it? So um, I could build a path that benefits both of us from the woodcutter to the flour mill.
Yes.
I don't want to help you, but he's not a bad guy, this guy. He's just rotten. So he's going to use his action to build one path. I think that benefits the most. And that's the only one that I'm aware of I can do. Okay, so let's do that. Let's spend the 2 wood and they go away. And I get to put a path there.
No, it's stone in this case.
Oh, you're right. I wonder if I can still do it. I think I can.
But you can move the stone because the donkey moves the stone to the church, and then now that it's next to you, it moves for free.
There we go. Okay, cool. So now let's build the path, which is made of stone right there. Cool. So he's done. Turn to the side like no one's watching. There we go. And where's my worker dude? Where are you at? When they're sideways, they're hard to see. Oh, there they are. Okay, so he's there. So now, oh, can I refine it? No. Oh, wait. So now that's there. So I can go to the flour mill. Maybe I can do something there. I can spend 1 wheat, except I can't because of the donkey, right?
Correct.
Darn the donkey. And I can't make money for a lot. Oh, yes, I can. I can make money. All right, so I'm going to go and make some money. Times are getting desperate. This is scary. And I'm going to get 2 coins and put 2 stones because you can't use those yet for the church action.
No, I mean I don't have money, right?
Right. And the most you'll have is 2. So you're not going to snatch that. But you do have the donkeys, and now I'm behind. And now it's time to panic. Oh boy. All right, your turn.
Hold
Let
on.
me see.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Let me show you what's in the market in case you want it.
No, no, you did not. I want to make sure you get your 2 coins. So I'm moving.
Thank you. We're really good at forgetting our own victory points.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, let's try again. Flip that tile that I can't see.
Okay.
I can see it.
All right, here we
One more
go.
time and don't adjust it.
3, 2, 1. Spin 3 times.
Yay. Okay. It's on the map now.
And you have a donkey there. You just need the bridge to go over the mountains.
Yeah.
And that gives access to both the stonemason and the dairy farm.
I want to make sure I get good stuff. Before you have access to it. So, I mean, I have the exact same situation as you, right? So I could move 9 things there, but I don't have the money to buy
Right.
the very last one. It would be interesting if you could use refined goods as basic goods, but I know I never saw anything in the rule book that says that you can
Yeah,
their value. So
I don't think so.
no,
It's worth checking, but I don't think you can.
no, I'm pretty sure that you can't. And I think that thematically is
Yeah.
like that makes sense to me. So there's milk, there's stone.
Got wood, we got stone. Got all kinds of good stuff.
So the tile that's out, the blueprint that's available requires flour in order to build that master stonemason.
The master stonemason up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So I might build the flower because if I do, I think there's a good chance it will be used.
That makes sense.
I'm not going to think too hard about it. We're learning the game.
Yeah.
I'm going to move my
First
first.
game never counts.
I'm going to move my first worker.
Unless you win, then it counts.
Yeah. I'm going to go
Very
with.
easy. It's a very easy roll. All right, cool. So you went to this is our first time producing refined goods. It's the flour mill, and you have the token, correct, of the first. Oh no, I have that one.
You have to. No, you don't have the flour mill. I built
No,
the
I
mill.
don't.
Yeah, it says Miller. I have the Miller. You have.
Oh,
You should
okay.
have Carpenter. I think it's called. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Carpenter.
you get to do the refined, the super refined.
Yeah. So it goes donkey, donkey.
Okay.
Wait, I just realized something. I am interested. I want to make sure that there's something, if I can help it, I want to make sure that there's something for me to, okay, I'm not going to think, I'm not overthinking it.
Okay.
So donkey, donkey, land there.
I knew I shouldn't have built that path. All that hard work. Oh,
I think you're going to be okay. You know why? Because you need me to deplete a good so you can make more coins.
this is true. This is true.
So I'm going to flip. There's a backside to all of these tokens. Oh, I don't like.
Right. So the
digitally, the backside is just the same as the front side, but with white icon instead of black.
is it so which side is I think the black side is the special,
No,
or
the
is it
black
the other way
side is
around?
normal because all of our tiles are black side up.
Gotcha.
So, and let me see what your side looks like when you flip yours. You know, it's weird.
Oh, you can see them.
On in the rule book, it says that the underside is supposed to be gold.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. So maybe in the printed version it is. But the gold wouldn't make sense on your yellow one.
So in this situation, I build stuff, but I actually don't get any rewards for it.
Okay, so you produced some super refined flour there. And tell me again, so if I were to be rude, as I often am, and hop onto this space and nab that, tell me again what happens.
I would get 2 victory points and 2 gold.
Okay, for me taking it.
If it gets used. Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
And I mean, I can use it too and I get the rewards. But it's interesting that basic goods, you get it immediately. And
oh, I see. And you can read it down here. So if it was, I'm going to flip it for a moment just to demonstrate. So if this was normal flour, you pay a wheat, you get normal flour, then you read this and the person, I guess it's how do you know if the person who takes it gets the money and the victory point or the person who placed the tile? Because there's no way to know who placed this.
This is in my player color.
Oh, got it. Okay. So if I see, so whoever's okay, that makes sense. So if I had placed the red one and you took it, I would get the bonus. So you just go by player color. That makes sense. Thank you.
What's funny is that the rule book says that this is the gold side. Because you know, I mean, you know, maybe this is like embossed with gold or something in the hard copy. I don't know.
Could be. Cool. So that's your one worker. We got our first refined good. We got one more dude to keep busy.
Oh yeah, thank you. So that was my first one, and then the second one, I think he was just going to make some roads
to connect our stonemasons and dairy farms.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the town hall. I'm gonna take some wood. Just build a road right here on this path.
Okay. Looks good. Awesome. So we can now, if we have donkeys, which you have the donkeys, which is fantastic. I need to get donkeys. Okay, cool. Any donkey turn for you?
Um, no, oh, that's a good question. Thank you.
Because now you can move them to the farm if you need to use the sawmill. Just
I think I
depends what
need,
you need.
I think I'm going to keep it like it is. I mean, it's giving me access to, you're right. I mean, I might want to be able to use the sawmill later on or
Right.
move. I might want to be able to move things from the sawmill, but I can move donkeys at the beginning of my turn. So I can always do that later. So
Can
there's
you
no,
move them before your player action or
yeah, you can.
okay, okay, that's good. All right, then I know exactly what I'm going to do because my heart was about to sink there. I know this isn't the wisest thing, but it just feels the most disruptive and enjoyable.
Yeah.
So, and that is what I'm all about. So I'm going to go bankrupt as fast as possible because that's just fun. And we're going to go, oh no, I can't. My
Because the
whole plan is
wood.
foiled. My whole plan is foiled. Oh, you did see it coming. Here, I thought I got one. I thought I got one over on you.
No, I was hoping to deplete you of resources so that you couldn't do what you want.
You did a good job. I didn't notice the wood. I was like, I'm gonna go produce one flower, get 2 coins, and do exactly. You know what I want to do. I want those 10 resources. All right. So what I'm gonna do instead is produce some wood, flour. I'm sorry, just some wood, and play catch up since you totally ruined my life there. Oh, but that's not good either, because then you'll have the opportunity. Oh, but you don't have enough coins.
Nope.
Okay, so I'm safe for one more round.
Yep.
I am safe. But so there's our 2 pieces of wood. I need to make sure you don't get, what did you get? Flour? But there's only one there. Okay. Um, and I don't want it. So I place those, I get 2 coins. 1 and 2 coins. Fantastic. And that worker's done. And now I'm going to go get donkeys. I would really like more, but I need,
Donkeys.
yeah, I really need donkeys.
You know what you do.
So let's pay 3. I'm going to feed him 3 donuts. He's going to be a happy donkey. This is a tubby, hardworking, happy donkey. There you go. And give me a donkey there. And that ends my worker turn. So I'm going to move my donkey where he needs to be, which is going to be the farm, most likely, or the dairy. Hold on, let me see what I need most. So to contribute to the church at the center, either 3 flour or tall gold blocks or bricks or something, or 3 Hershey bar and 3 flour. You've got a flour in the way, so I can't actually produce that. So how on earth are we going to get 3 refined goods? I don't understand how that works.
Because we've got those special buildings that come out.
So we would have to have, oh, that's where the money comes in.
Oh, you know what? I just noticed none of the extra tiles have gone into the starting tile bag. But I really feel like I
Oh,
can
you're right. But we haven't drawn since
tiles
then either.
can go inside the starting bag, and then the stone tile. All the tiles can. There's no
Gotcha.
tiles that haven't. Okay, I'll do the milk.
Fortunately, we haven't drawn, so we didn't mess up anything. But I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah.
And I think that leaves us with 4 empty bags now. Okay, good.
Yep.
I'm glad you caught that.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, can you show me what the blueprints are, the ones that are available?
A pond, a master stonemason, and a tavern.
5 victory points if you do a master stonemason, and it takes 2 wood and a flower. Sounds pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wish I had enough money to buy a worker at the same time.
And that one can produce 2 of those refined resources.
Yeah. But what I find most interesting is that I can actually use my flower and get the victory points for the flower. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
You are set up to do a refined good in the sawmill, and you get a bonus on that. So it's tempting to just go there, and yeah, it's super. This is really attractive to me. I'm gonna do this, okay?
I don't
I'm
like
gonna
it. I discourage it.
I'm gonna put 1 donkey here and 1 donkey here.
Okay.
I'm going to take
I don't like all these donkeys invading, taking over town, pooing on
what
the
do they call
streets.
it? Invading donkeys. That's like
These were some clean streets, and now we got donkey poo all over the place.
okay. So this dude moves all the way there.
All right.
It's going to make a boring piece of wood, not an exciting piece of wood.
Oh, it's a Hershey. That's a
Okay,
Hershey,
and
which
it's
makes me want a Hershey.
there. And then I'm going to take this worker all the way to the market, and I'm going to move a lumber. Who gets rewarded when it? Oh, I get rewarded. What do I get rewarded? A coin and a victory point. I'm gonna
Okay,
take the flower. I get 2 coins and 2 victory points. I have 3 coins now and 3 victory points and 3 more from that. So that's 6 victory points and 3 coins.
okay.
I feel good about that move.
I don't. So walk me through one more time. So you took a jolly little run to the market with your worker here, and explain to me so we all understand how that helped you get this wood from the refinery.
Okay. Yeah, I guess maybe I did that a little fast. So let me put the marker there again for a second. So on this marker, there's a lumber and a
Right.
flower.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
that I have
I get it.
the resources through the donkeys. So my donkey stretched all the way to this flower.
I
and
get it.
Stretched from this wood.
Okay.
I was able to bring both in there and get 3 victory points. And when the good gets used, you look at who owns it, and they get the piece next to it. So 1 coin, 1 point, and then over here,
2 coins.
2 coins and 2 victory points because I'm the miller.
It's on the refined side.
One of the things that was optimal about that was I did
that's pretty cool.
But I didn't give you the award for the lumber. So now you can still do it. You can still go there and make your lumber, but
right
to take it now.
Lame. I like it, but I like seeing how the engine is running now.
It's a piece of lumber there on this one too. So you could actually almost do the same thing, but
pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. I like that. Okay. I have 1 whopping coin. I love it. I love that 1 whopping coin, and I am red. So let's get ready to dance here. Red and red. Fantastic. Good job. What's going to get me coins? I can move a donkey, and what do I have? I have the carpenter, correct? So brain's getting fuzzy. So I'm just going to start doing stuff. And we're just going to see what happens. So I'm going to move the worker there, and I'm going to produce a refined piece of Hershey. So I need 1 wood, and I've got my donkeys lined up to take 1 piece of lumber and spend it, because he can make it all the way up there. Thank you, donkeys. And I'm going to place a super ultra refined Hershey bar. So that's going to be the white side. There you go. Just glowing like no one's business. And it's sitting there. So whoever takes it, oh my goodness, get back up, buddy. He went to sleep. That's right. He did his work. 2 coins, 2 victory points. And now my next worker, I should actually, I don't think I can use, yes, no, I can't use it because I would need a Hershey and a milk. But I could refine some flour, although it would be normal flour if I do it. And I hope you don't steal my stuff. Going after all my stuff. The other thing is I can still build. I need another donkey. So I need money. I need a lot of stuff. I need to build a trade post. I am not interested in the pond. We need that master stone mason. I can do that for 1 coin. Hey, but there's no benefit in me being the one to place it. So right now I just need money. So let's do it. I'm going to stay right here with the wood and get 2 wood resources. This isn't quite as exciting of a turn as yours was. That was kind of fun to watch. And get my 2 Whopper coins there. Okay, 1. Let's try this. Can I? Doesn't really save any time. There we go. Watch out, world. I got 3 coins. I'm not gonna, as far as the donkey move, they were already there. And I don't need to move them, but I might, just for fun, do this because I can always move them again. All right, that's it. Oh, that's your donkey. I'm trying to make your people work. There we go. Let's put your donkey back where he was. All right.
No.
Back to you.
I think I have to reload my browser.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
I've been wanting to reload mine, but I'm afraid to.
Oh.
We may come back. Who knows what'll happen?
Yeah, great.
End of the world countdown. Oh, that's not fair.
This is, man. You know what I got. You know what I thought I might do on my turn
What?
was sell some flour and get some more stuff like I was doing before.
Yeah.
But man, after what happened to my mountain range, how can I not seek revenge?
How could you not?
How could I not?
How could you not?
I'm going to go to the wheat field and make wheat, but just I'm not going to move it because I'm going to end up moving it off again.
Okay.
Move to the church, spend my 3 coins to get 1 extra wheat, just so I can take that space.
Oh, you're an evil man. How'd you do that?
You want me to walk through it?
Yeah.
So the wheat appeared here. So there's 3 wood, 3 quarry, 3 wheat.
Oh, I didn't see it coming.
Over on the market, it costs 3 coins to get another good. And this time I have the money. So I spend the 3
Oh, how did I
coins.
not see the money? I thought they were discs. I'm gonna cry. Okay.
It was my previous turn when I got the money for
It was. No, I even said it myself. You got 3 coins. It's the whiskey.
Yeah.
I just started my whiskey.
But there's a whole lot of available action.
Stay away from the whiskey, folks.
Huh.
It didn't help me at all. Oh, that's sad. Oh, my life is just falling through the floor. That's all right. There's still chaos to be had. All right, so you did that. So the benefits you get, the benefits, that's my mission, is just create mayhem. 6 victory points. Oh, I don't like that at all.
Points at a time. Well, I think that's a really important part of the game since they have the award for it. I'm like, I can't let
It is
you get
important.
5 points for having the most deliveries, and I'm sure you'll do it.
I don't know. I've checked out. The brain went south. So I'm funny with games. I've got like an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then my brain shuts off. But it's possible because now we're down to just basically we got the hardest, we definitely completed, I think, the most difficult objectives for building at the church. So now we're just down to those refined goods, which would trigger the end game. And then it's just trying to be strategic as we get there. So,
Yeah,
all right. So was that your 2 turns there? Have you done enough damage, or was that only one?
that was my 2 turns. Yeah, I
Well
even
done.
put my guys back since I finished my whole turn.
Okay. All right. So I am, while thinking about the future, I want to build my path. I need to build my path. So this dude needs to wake up. Wake up, sir. Thank you. So he needs to wake up. He woke up, and I need a donkey to build a path, and I need lumber. And what do you know? I'm at the lumber. So this is possibly not in my best interest, but I really want that to be useful. So let's produce lumber first for 3. And by this point in the game, this isn't really the time to be producing workers and such. This is the time to just go all out. So there's 3 lumber. I get 2 coins for that. Rotate. No, thank you. There we go. 2 coins. So I'm back at 5 coins. I'm rolling in the dough. And I can now use my second worker. So he's done. And my second worker can, I hope, transfer these 2 pieces. Oh, wait. I'm always confusing what the material needed. Was it stone that I needed?
Oh
To
yeah,
make
it's
that?
stone. Sorry.
So let's just switch that. So
I'll
we're
put
gonna,
the stone there. You're gonna spend 2, so I'm just gonna put 1 cube there.
and we'll get rid of those.
I'll do the cubes while you do the donkey.
All right. So I'm actually here, and that doesn't change anything. And we spent we produced 2 stones. We spent 2 stones. The donkeys carried them all the way over. And
You're red. There's your donkey.
Okay, awesome. Donkey's in the right place. Thank you. And I can rotate you. This is the part that's really a work of art. Oh, nope. Come on. There you go. All right. So it is connected by a path. And unfortunately, that was both of my actions. And I'm going to call it a night there. It's your turn.
Okay, I gotta figure. I'm gonna do some donkey business. I think I got some good stuff here. Okay, my first worker is moving down. No, well, first it's gonna be donkeys. So this donkey moves to the church. This donkey moves down to the town hall. Worker goes down to the stonemason. I need to get a stone. So I'm going to activate the building. The stone comes from here.
Okay.
Just discard it, and I put my special golden ticket right there.
There you go.
And this worker moves to the market.
And that's on the special gold side because you have the first mason.
Yep. And I'm going to take this other market tile.
Oh, you in these market tiles.
So I'll get 2 coins and a point. And then I get 2 more coins. So 4 coins total and 3 points total.
This is what I get all for blocking off a mountain range. Oh my goodness. Life comebacks at you. All right. So you've got that. And then we just replenish that spot. There we go. Yeah. And that's the last. So there are limited market tiles. Okay.
Yeah.
So use the market action. Okay, I like those market tiles. Those really pay off. But I don't have any that I can use yet. So I need to start producing. All right, was that your 2 turns?
Yeah, we both. I just put them back facing forward
Good
again.
stuff. So I have 1 lumber, and really we need, but that's a stonemason. To finish these church ones, we need either 3 of the stonemason, and I assume that means, is it a combination of?
Yeah, so what you could do is we could either build those buildings that are up above
Right, to get the
and get the
2
resources there, or
or spend the money.
one of each and then spend 6 coins to import it from the market.
Gotcha. Um, I really think we're going to need to, I mean, I hate to be building buildings at this point. I really do. But I don't want to be producing resources for you to come and snag them while I'm sleeping. So let's use one of my coins. Or you know what? I just want to see what happens. This is kind of an experiment. I'm going to go to the town hall with one of these. Whopperty wham. There we go. So I'm in the town hall and I am going to, I hope, how many coins do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't actually get the building I want, but I'm going to get the freebie right there. And then I'm going to spend 5 and I'm going to get a worker, which it's way late in the game for this, but no.
7.
Oh, because it's the second one.
7, yeah.
Oh, you're always there to ruin my day. Rain on my parade.
But you can do it if you
If I work first.
if you produce once, you can do it on this turn.
I'm going to do that. And I want to see if there's any value to getting a worker this late. Can that save this team? So let's here and produce.
So
I don't think so either, but I'm going to do it anyway.
no, I do think so.
Oh, you do think so?
I absolutely do think so. I'm like envious that you're doing it before me.
Okay.
Because
well, that makes my day. That makes me happy. I'm here to produce envy and distress and lighthearted discomfort. All right. As long as it's lighthearted discomfort and I get my 2 coins.
Yep. Well, you can just leave them there and put your 5 coins in.
Perfect. So I have a total of 7 coins. So I did that worker. He's done. Then I moved this worker down here and he got his pond thingy. And because we're not supposed to interrupt turns, so I'm just narrating through it to make sure. But his Tabletopia and moving things is a pain. So here we go. Put you back over there. And that is one thing to note. Plays on Tabletopia, consider it to add about double the time as a normal game would be. So I did that, and that means I get my next worker. Pretty cool. And ends that turn. So turn to side, and I don't get to use him. So we'll say sideways. Donkeys, I don't have a plan yet, so I'm going to leave them where they are and pass on to you.
Will you just take a new blueprint out?
Oh, yes. And I will show you what it is too. Stonemason, tavern, and this is a warehouse.
Oh, it probably stores stuff, right?
1 victory point per bridge path. Oh, I want it. Don't touch it.
That is not what I expected. I thought a warehouse would be for storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one for you. And it costs a. Is that regular wood or is it lumber?
That costs a Hershey bar lumber and 2 stone.
I thought the stonemason stuff was Hershey bars.
The stonemason is, well, I guess you're right. Okay, so we would call that lumber, or they're those Olive Garden thingies. But yeah, so that is lumber, and then these are the stonemason are like bricks or stones or something. Those are Hershey bars.
Sad.
It's all candy when you're hungry.
Oh boy.
And the flour bags are the poo emoji.
Yeah, they are.
All right. Anything you need to see that you can't see on your screen?
No, I'm looking at what I can do. Don't have an excellent plan
Need
yet.
to make sure there aren't like missing tiles that you haven't been aware of for the whole game.
Oh, I gotta move the donkeys again. Gotta move this one here. there. And we'll go back to the flour mill.
Valuable flour.
Already turned it sideways, but whatever. It's going to be used right now. So I'll take that off and go ahead and put a special flour on the space.
Okay, so you paid the flour and you have the flour miller token. So you get the special side that's worth double.
And then I think I'm going to make some wood or some stone. Let me just, I mean, I could go, ooh, wait. Oh, if I want money, then the thing to do is to go to the market. I would get a lot of money if I did that.
If you go to the market, how so?
Well, because there's another flour.
Oh, you can just get a flour and you get 2 coins.
I would be able to
you get 4 coins and several victory points.
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, and I will have secured the most market tiles in the game.
Yeah, because there's no way for me to catch up with that.
Once I have
so just to narrate through it, so you took that, which means you get the benefit of the victory points, and I think it came with a coin as well, right?
Yeah, so I get a coin. No, I get 2 coins and a victory point.
And then over here, for taking your super refined flour, you get double what's put here. You get two donut thingies and 2 victory points.
Altogether, I'm getting a total of 3 victory points.
Nice. And you have, did you mean to take a 5 coin? So do you have 8 coins now?
I did. Well, I put back some change. So yeah,
I took awesome.
Coins. Yeah, okay. So that'll do. And that gives
you are rolling in the dough. And I am broke.
Well, you got 3 workers, so I bet you can change that.
I know. I got 3 workers and they are useless. They're not bringing me money. Come on, guys. All right. Good stuff. And you're cool with your donkeys?
Yeah, well, I already used them. I had to move it to.
Okay.
To get that.
So I have 3 workers now, and I have 2 properties. But you could use the trade post. I'm not going to bother placing it because it's just not worth much. 1 victory point per market delivery. I could place a pond and get 3 victory points, but I'm not worried about that right now. Although I would really like those paths, but I would need the warehouse for that. I would rather use my 3 workers to get stuff I need. So I am possibly going to patiently wait. All right, so I have lumber here. And I don't want to produce stuff that you're going to steal. That's tricky. Because if I produce refined things, you can, in your next turn with your money, Mr. Moneyman here, you could complete another objective at the church there.
Oh, wow.
So I can't produce.
Thinking about it, but
yeah, I don't want to produce anything that's refined until I can take all 3, right?
Yeah.
And I just can't. So what I'm going to have to do is I don't want to take too much time, so I'm not going to think too much through it. I'm just going to produce some resources that we might need, and the resources that I'm going to need are from the warehouse here. I will need 1 refined wood and 2 stone. So let's get some stone. Go right here. Let's produce 3 stone, get two coins for it. 3 stone right over here. 1, 2, and 3. Get myself 2 coins. And actually, I'm just going to spend those, but just for the sake of it, I'll put them there. So I have 2 coins, and that action is done. For my next action, I'm going to go to the, I'm going to use my dude that's already in the town hall, and he is going to spend 2 coins to purchase the furthest to the right. So I'll put 2 coins. Do I put them all the way to the left? Is that how that works?
You put it on each one that you pass, so that
each one, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
So then I take the warehouse,
Mm-hmm.
because that won't benefit you. And that maximizes. So I have 3 tiles. And to build that warehouse, I need 1 lumber and 2 stone. So I'm going to use my 3rd worker.
Oh, this is a good move. I like it.
Yeah, I'm going to use my 3rd move to build the warehouse.
This is great.
And the warehouse needs to not benefit your lovely forest over there. No, thank you. I don't have anything that benefits. So I do want to connect to a road, though.
Well,
There's no
make sure you
reason.
have the donkeys to transport stuff. If you put it there, you won't.
Oh, because I'd have to put a donkey in that spot there. Well, then I'd have to build another bridge or path. No matter. Oh, wait, well, no, because I can move the donkeys. Oh, no, because I'd have to have a donkey at a mill. Well, no matter what, I need another donkey.
Oh no, you can put it so that the path joins the sawmill. Oh, you will. Yeah, you will need a donkey. You're right. No matter what. Well,
Do I need one at the sawmill as well? That's
no.
that's what I don't understand.
You need the one. You can't, yeah, you can build it there right now, because what would happen is the stone would move to the church with your donkey, then it would move to
Right.
the farm with your donkey. Oh wait, it wouldn't be able to move to the sawmill. So the wood on the sawmill is already there, but you
Right.
wouldn't be able to get the ore there. You would be able to get it adjacent.
Okay.
No. Sorry, I was right. No. Take it back.
Okay.
It would work because you only have to get it adjacent to where your worker is. And when you make the warehouse, you'll be at the sawmill. So once you get the good to the farm, you can transfer it over yourself. So
Got it. So let me put the worker in the right place. So the worker is here
yep,
in the sawmill, and he's going to build the warehouse adjacent. So I just need to get the goods to the worker.
yep,
Okay, which I can do because the donkey's here. He can
yes,
get to there, but if I wanted to get goods there, I would need another donkey.
correct. And I
Okay.
mean, you're not going to need to get things to the warehouse ever, so that's fine.
All right, so I get a couple benefits here. So I'm going to build that, paying the cost of 1 lumber and 2 rocks, and I gain 3 victory points. So let me do that because I always forget it. 1, 2, 3. Watch out, yellow. I am getting close to being a full row behind, and I'm going to spend the wood, which gives me a donut and a victory point. Watch your back, and a donut.
Uh, you get the donut and the victory point twice because you have the
Oh, because I have the super refined. Okay, so I get two donuts and 2 victory points. So give me that victory point. Okay, cool. And this is just going back to me. Cool. And then I use the 2 stones and they just disappear. No benefit. So they go over here. Have a great time. Why didn't 2 of you come? I said 2. You didn't listen. All right, and that builds the warehouse. There's no benefit for building it there. I believe that ends the turn.
yeah. Okay, can you show me the blueprints that are? Oh, is blueprints refreshed, by the way?
No,
Okay.
but you've got money on those. You've got money on that stonemason. This is a square. So let me flip it and see if it'll pop up for you. 3 victory points per connected road segment, not counting bridges and paths.
Oh, okay.
So it has to be roads connected to that.
Hmm.
That's a hard one to play late in the game.
Yeah, stonemason requires flour and 2 wood. It's worth 5 points, and it is possibly a setup for being able to close the church.
Yep. That is a really powerful one.
And I mean, it's got a coin on it too.
Yep.
I've got half a
And it's
mind
free.
to take it.
I mean, how often does someone pay you to take the master stonemason?
Mm-hmm. Okay. My first action. I didn't reset my little dudes. Let's get him facing the right way. I can't even find. Oh, here he is. Okay. I got it. I'm going to move this wheat over to the flour mill again. I've really capitalized on this. Then I just need to look at the shape so I can figure out where it goes. Can you show me the stonemason?
Yes, yes.
It's just got stone on all sides in a path. Thank you.
Do you want me to move it to your area?
No. Oh, yeah, I am going to take it no matter what. Put it in my area.
All right, so
I
we'll
have to
give
go
you your
down
coin,
here.
and we'll give you your stonemason there.
And I'm absolutely doing the thing that you doubted. I'm going to spend 7 coins.
I know you're going to rolling in that wealth.
I think it's going to pay off.
I think it is.
There's enough to do.
There is.
To take the worker. Okay, that's it.
Okay, cool. So you used your 2 workers and you gained a 3rd. Fantastic. All right. Now, do we have, okay, so we got 1 super refined item. And is that it? It is. And I only have 2 donkeys. So that could be my hiccup here. So I have 3 workers. I could use 1 worker to produce lumber. What do I need? I need 3 special items. So that could be flour. There's 1. And lumber, but I don't have the money. So that's not a viable option yet. And if I produce 1 special
The
item,
blueprints, by the way.
oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Basically, if I produce any refined goods at this point, I'm only helping you. There's a windmill, and the windmill costs 1 milk and 2 lumber, gives you 5 victory points, and you can produce 2 refined flours at that location. I am going to build roads. I'm going to build some more roads. So I'm going to put the pond. I'm going to place the pond somewhere. So that's the first thing. So first, where am I going to place a pond that I can connect it by a path? I can, and this is rocks. That's good, actually. So I can do it right here at the town hall. It won't benefit you at all. That's very important. So I'm here at the town hall, and I'm going to build the pond, which means I need 1 donut and 2 stones. I have a donut. I need 2 stones, which we don't have. So I'm going to be wasting some energy here, but I'm going to do it. So first I'm going to gain coin and produce 2 stones. Two stones and gain 2 coins. Where are you at? There you are. 2 coins. All the way over there. Good. And then I'm going to do my next action of building the pond. So I'm here at the town hall, which means I can build the pond next to it. The pond is adjacent and it's connected stone to stone, which means I'll be able to build a bridge. And I don't know, the bridge has to,
Oh,
go
never
ahead.
mind. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, a bridge has to count because it's surrounded by stone. So it has to mean bridge or path, because it's impossible to build a path if it's surrounded by stone. Right? Like it says
Yeah,
3 victory points if connected by a path, but that's impossible because there's nothing but stone. So a bridge is the only possible thing.
yeah, you're absolutely right.
That must just be a typo or something.
It's probably something that they just screwed up on this early
Yeah.
edition.
And again, it's a prototype. So, okay, so I'm going to place that, which means I pay 1 coin, and then I have to make sure my donkey can make that travel. And I think I had them placed properly. So the stone comes here and comes down here. Yeah, so it's fine. It comes all the way to me. Actually, I only needed 1 donkey, but we'll get rid of you over there. And that leaves a 3rd worker that can hopefully build a bridge. And a bridge requires wood, though, doesn't it? Darn it. Okay. Well, I may as well. So we're going to travel across the roads, go here and produce 3 wood and gain the coins. Where am I? Right there. Okay. 3 wood, and I'm going to get 2 coins for it. There we go. Okay, so that puts me at 5 coins, and that's all 3 workers. I'm not planning ahead for the donkeys, so I'm leaving them where they are.
Sounds good. Okay, can you show me the stonemason, the master stonemason that I have over there?
Yes. Where did we put the master?
That's my player space.
Oh, gotcha.
That I bought last round. Thanks.
There you go. The item you purchased.
Oh man, I almost feel bad.
You gonna demolish?
Because it takes 2. Because it takes 2 wood, and you literally just made wood for me.
And you're taking the wood. I knew. I knew it.
I'm gonna take the wood.
All
Okay,
because I decided to take that mountain range. Oh my goodness.
never stops.
The vindictiveness is ridiculous.
Oh,
This is going on air for everybody to see. The vengeance.
I have the things I need. Okay, so this is the worker who's going to do it. They're going to shoot.
Oh, what happened?
I flipped. I rotated the tile. Can you see the tile?
I can see the tile.
Okay, I rotated it. So I don't want to risk rotating it again. Why don't you rotate it back to the way it was supposed to be?
Okay. All right. So it was going the other direction?
I think I rotated it 180 degrees. I was trying to rotate my worker.
Okay. So there's a road. So it would have been.
It was so that the trees touch the trees.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then there was a
and there was a path. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. It was like this. There we go.
Path. There you go. Yeah. Oh, now it's
Weird when it does that. Okay. And then we have our path here. We'll put the path so it's out of the. Well, we don't need to build again, actually, so it doesn't matter. There we go.
What I was trying to do is that. How come my worker is not going the right direction? Okay, there he is. I got him. So he's going to do the building.
Okay.
The 2 wood are going to come from this nifty.
My hard work.
Here it made things happen for me. I love it.
I know.
I get 2 coins and 2 victory points. Like
we love working.
Time. I love it. 2 victory points. And then if you would take that tile and build it so that it's on the right side with the paths connecting.
Okay. On what air? Which worker?
The mill where
near the mill. Okay.
The guy was just turned on the right side so that the path connects to the other path.
Okay. So if we're doing a path connecting to another path, let's turn.
Nope. You have it in the right orientation.
Okay.
Move that down. There you go, right there.
Oh, and the stone connects to the stone.
Yeah, because that way I don't have to worry about my guys to get the stone there.
What a nice little thing. Okay.
And let's try the flip trick to see if I can see my tile.
Let's do it.
Oh, it looks like it's gonna work. Back, boom. Cool.
Good. So nice to see the whole board, I'll bet. I'm very spoiled over here.
Yeah, you are. All right. I'm gonna move my church attendee over to the stonemason so that I can convert 2 stone into special candy bars.
Oh my.
Willy Wonka bars.
Oh my. Oh, this is ugly. I don't
Now,
like it.
that might enable you to complete that tower on the church, but if you do, I will get a lot of points for it.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of points.
So I'm down. You
But
can
if I don't, then you get a lot of points.
yeah, I mean, what you could do is you could try to get it with the milk, but you know what? So here's the thing, right? If you go down there and you produce milk,
Yeah.
you put your token on it, so I don't get milk points for that.
Right. Right.
How much money do I have? Oh, I only have 4.
But I would have to, yeah, because I don't have enough to pay. I don't have 6. So, although, no, I can't. Okay, yeah, that's tricky. That's tricky. All right, so I am going to do
I
stuff.
have another worker still.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, indeed.
Let him rest.
um,
Give him a break.
let me just take a look at this tile. Huh, milk. Milk requires wheat. Okay, well, I haven't used my donkeys yet. So I'm going to jump down there and go donkey. Oh, wait, no. I don't need to move donkeys. Oh, I've got the distance. Okay, I'm going to convert. How is that possible? Both flour and milk come from wheat?
Yep. I don't know how that's possible.
It's weird that there's not symmetry, but
Yeah.
whatever. It is what it is. So I'm going to take that last one and turn it.
Is there wheat milk? I mean, there are so many different types of milk.
It seems like it should be beer.
Yeah.
But they called it milk.
Okay.
So I converted to milk. So that used all my workers.
All right. So you used all of those, and there are 1, 2, 3, and you'll get lots of points if I use those. And I would have to have a donkey there, and I would have to have a donkey over. I would need a third. Would I need a third donkey? So to get, assuming I want to make you rich, if I wanted to get these stonemason pieces over to the church, would I need a donkey in the flour mill and the whatever this is here, the woodcutter? Okay.
Because the master stonemason is connected by a path.
Okay.
And so that pathway
the other thing is I could build a path, or excuse me, a bridge between the master stonemason and the quarry.
It's not allowed because the master stonemason is already connected
to.
There's a road. So you can only build paths and bridges if there aren't roads.
Oh, so not like. Oh, okay. So it's already a way to. Okay. Okay. Well, I wonder then. Oh, this is tricky. So I have 5 coins. I can make 2 coins to produce something. And no matter what I have to purchase a donkey, unfortunately. I don't think there's really a way around that. Or, you know what? Let's see what happens for a big final move as we get to the end. I'm going to build, I'm in the town hall. So I'm going to build a bridge because I really like these bridges. And so first I have to use my worker here, and he's going to produce 3 stone and 2 coins. Let's get 3 stones over there. And I'm going to collect my 2 coins. So now I can build, oh, it's wood that I need. I got to stop doing that. Anyway, 2 coins. Let's get rid of
the resources for you. I can do
yeah.
that.
I'm going to move down here. So I got my 2 coins and we're getting 2 lumber. And we'll just pretend we spent them. So we put 2 lumber there. And we spent 2 lumber.
And you got your 2 coins already.
I got my 2 coins. So now I can build my last bridge. Oh, I didn't realize that there's a limited amount.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of scary. All right, so this is my last one. And I know it says a path, but since it's, as we already discussed, that's impossible. So they must mean bridge path. And turn, little friend, turn, thank you. All right, so that is connected. And since I'm there in the town hall, though, I can also produce a worker.
Yes, you can.
And I just want to see what happens if you get them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much does it cost, though? I may not be able to do it. 9. Oh, I did it in the wrong order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did it in the wrong order. So
you would have done? Oh, you would have built the worker before?
What I would have done, okay, so I think it's, for the first game purposes, I think this is fine. So my first move would have had to be move 1 worker to the quarry, produce, get 2 coins. Next worker goes to the lumber and produces and gets 2 coins.
Okay.
So we'll do the quarry, and then I'll take my, I'll take my 2 coins here, and we're down there. So then I did the lumber, and so now I'm at this dude, and he used his action to build a bridge, and he has 9 coins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I don't think this is the wisest thing in the world, but I'm going to do it.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend all 9, and I'm going to go for broke, just like this. And we are going to get my final available worker. And oh my goodness, it does not want to let me get all these coins here. Thank you. There we go. Well done. And then I will place my worker in the church. And the donkeys, I really should have gotten a donkey, but I don't know what my issue is with them, but I'm not hiring a lot of donkeys. And that ends my turn.
Can you show me the market?
Yes.
Or sorry, I call it the market, but it's the blueprint area.
Yeah.
So tavern is a point for your money. Connected road segments. Per connected, that's interesting. Like I might want to get that. Wait, 3 stars per. Oh, the road segments that connect to this thing.
Right. So that would be a possibility of 9 points.
Oh, interesting. Let me see if there's a good spot for that. That could be really good. Well, it's a pretty tough one. I mean, I can definitely connect 1. Connecting more than 1.
Even 2 would be quite valuable.
Yeah, 6 points. Okay, back to you. Windmill is the flower stuff. Well, I'm about to do. Oh yeah, the windmill might actually be good. What's the resource? The advanced resource on there? It gives
2 flowers. It gives you
wood. Build the windmill.
Oh, to build it. I'm sorry. To build it is milk and 2 wood. 1 milk, 2 wood. 5 victory points.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build in the church, but before I do that, I have the opportunity to take my donkeys. Actually, can you do, I want to make sure I know this correctly. Cannot take a village action, move a donkey, take another village action, and move a donkey again. Oh,
Right. They all have to happen at once.
but I can do an action and then do donkeys and then do an action. I just can't do the donkeys separately.
Right.
So I think what I'm going to do, that's what I was trying to figure out. I want to make sure that if I need my donkeys, I can get them there like immediately.
Right.
So I'm going to move down to the stonemason. And take a 2 stones. No, this is silly. No, I'm not. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to go straight to what I know I want to do first. I'm going to move into the church, take all of these special resources.
Okay.
So that's going to be 6 victory points and 6 coins, plus the 4 victory points that I get for being in that spot. So 10 victory points and 6.
Pretty good. So you're at 48.
Wow.
Uh,
I don't know what happens if it's a tie on resources. Like, oh, money. Okay. That's a lot of
that's
money.
excellent. Yeah, no, that's what are you at? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Isn't there like a piece
Got a
that
good. I like the good once you get a good engine running.
Oh, absolutely. These resource machines were so
Yeah.
good. The tavern is with a free coin.
And it's free.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes flour and 2 stone.
Okay, well, first I'm going to Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't set up the donkeys the way they need to be set up. So one donkey goes there and one donkey goes there.
There you go. And I'm looking and seeing there were ways I could have been a little more rotten. I could have gone to the market and used your resources. You still would have gotten paid, but I could prevent you from maybe taking the church action. Like I could have gone to the market and used like milk and lumber or something like that. So those were some other options available.
There might be, if I have 10 money, oh, I see how to make this end. I'm going to go to the flower area. Let's see. I'll flip this guy to the side. Oh, before I go to the flower area, evidently it's necessary to make wheat first. So
Okay.
this kind of goes up here. It's going to produce 3 wheat. And then I'm going to convert 1 into a flower. So I'll just put 2 wheat there and I'll put 1 flower next to the
Super refined.
and that's my whole turn.
Okay. And I am going to do stuff. So I have 4 workers. Can I get 3 special resources and end this madness? There's 1. I can produce a lumber. Oh yeah, I can. Oh wait, 1, 2, but I don't have money. I have a whopping 1 coin. So I can produce a lumber in 1 turn. If we have lumber, do we? Yes, we do. And I can collect your flour, but there's the donkey problem of 2 donkeys. And I don't think, but I don't need 1 in the church because they have to come to the church. So there's a lumber.
I'll be right back while you do your turn.
No problem. There's a lumber and there is a flour. So I can move the donkey here. And that's going to let me take the flour away. And then I just need to produce a 3rd special resource, which would be requiring a donkey. Oh, sadness. Yeah, that would be a stonemason. So basically I need 3 coins first. So let's do that. So first I need 3 coins. There's lumber, there's stone, there's wheat available. We need lumber more than anything. So let me use my worker to produce some lumber and get 2 coins. So here's 2 lumber. And then here are 2 coins. 2 lumber, 2 coins. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 coins, and that's that worker's action. There's nothing I can do about that. And I need a 3rd donkey, so there's no issue there. So I've got a worker here. I'm going to use him to do 2 things. So let's, oh gracious, what just happened? I turned your tile. That is not good. Go back to how you were. There you are. That tile just gives us trouble. My goodness. Okay, so you turn.
The path was connected to the other, or the roads are connected.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. The road. Okay, so it was this way.
Yep.
There we go. Oh, I hate how it collects other items
on yours.
And I'm not highlighting it either. It's really crazy. Well, that's where it is. And there was a bridge that connected the town hall to that, I believe.
Yeah, there you go. That's a bridge. There we go.
There we go. And then the worker was in the town hall. Okay. Anyway, so worker's in the town hall, and I'm going to use that worker to get the tavern and the coin. Even though I don't have a lot of money, that's okay. It keeps you from getting it. There we go. And a coin.
Not a bad idea.
And after that, I'm going to spend 3 coins to get a donkey. Come on, 3 coins. There you go. 3 coins to get a donkey. Wabam. And I'll put my donkey, I hope I have, yeah. Put my donkey up there. I haven't done my donkey move yet. And has 2 workers. So for my 3rd worker, I need to go to the stone mason. So first I need to line up my donkeys. So this is my donkey move. I have, oh, I won't have enough. I won't have enough to do what I need. So what I can do instead is, let's see, do you have milk out? You have flour out. I need flour or the stone. So I guess I'll produce stone or milk. Okay, either one. Either way, I'm going to do my donkey move. I need a donkey at the town hall. And there you go. Right there, good. And I probably need a donkey at the, let's see, I need lumber and stone. Okay. So the other donkey, I need a donkey here connected to the market. I think that's all I need. That really should be fine. I hope that's correct.
No, you need one at the church. Move the one from the woodcutter to the church if you're trying to get to the market.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, oh, because I need to get wood down here too. Thank you.
The town hall's not connected to the market, so you got to go through the church with the donkey there.
Gotcha. Okay, so that was my donkey move. Now I need to produce, oh, I forgot. I only have, oh no, I have 2 workers left. Okay, so I don't think I'll get this right. So if I use your flour, that's the tricky thing. Your flour is of no use. So even with this, I don't think I can do it, but I'm going to do it all anyway. So I'm going to move my worker up here and produce some. Thing is, what I was trying to do was fulfill a tile for the market, but I won't actually have enough workers to do it. So I'm better off not to, and not necessarily help you. since I won't actually get, and I can't build paths. So let's produce what I can. Let's use this worker to produce. We've got wood, we've got stone. We do need wheat, so I'll use my worker there. Let's produce some wheat. And we only need one. And get me 2 coins. Wop up. Okay. Worker there, 2 coins, and let's use one more worker to possibly place this tavern. Yeah, let's do that. Possibly place per tavern. So I have my last worker available. Where are you? You're right there. I already did my donkey move, so I need to make sure that I can get what I need. The tavern requires 1 flower, so I actually can't. So for this final worker, I don't really know what he can do. I don't know if I can pass or I guess I'll go here to the town hall and I'll spend my 3 for another donkey because I don't think he can do anything else. So we're going to do that and put 1 more donkey on the church. And that's my turn.
Okay. Can you show me the tiles in the market?
Yep.
Or in the blueprint? Blueprint area?
Oh, and I forgot to refresh.
Ah.
Square, windmill. And new one is an outpost. You get 1 victory point per tile between this building and the church.
That's interesting.
That's not bad.
Oh.
And it costs 4 donuts, and that's it. And you get 2 victory points. But you wouldn't, you'd have to build a path to make it usable. I'm going to look around for that square while you're thinking and see if there's any spots.
Okay.
That's a tricky one.
Oh, I can see it. This is a move that's going to work, but it's going to take you by complete surprise.
That's good. That's what we need.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do my donkeys. 1 on the town hall, 1 on the church, 1 on the woodcutter. I have somebody there. Get ready for the shocker.
I'm ready. Build it.
I'm going to use 1 of my flowers, and then I'm going to spend 12 coins
To get your other 2.
more. Yeah. And this means this is the last turn of the game also.
That works.
Probably for the better since we've been playing for a while. But the nice thing is, because I used my own flower, I get 2 victory points and 2 coins. And I need those coins in order to build something else.
Okay.
So just put them over here. I gotta give myself 2 victory points, and then that marker is with 4 victory points. So that's 6. So it goes to 54. And then got it. So I'm going to go to the town hall.
Okay.
To get that 1 building. I got to put 1 coin out there. Can you grab the building that we just talked about?
Yes. Which one? The outpost?
The one in the middle. So you can
the
put
windmill.
The windmill. You can put the windmill so that it. I just want to make, like, I'm not going to be able to use it, so I just need to touch as much wood as possible to.
Okay, so I'll turn it so that as much wood as possible. Let's turn.
Yeah.
And this makes it so that.
But it can't touch the path. The path can't.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, whoa. Oh, I saw it just thinking. Just if you rotate it 180 degrees and you put it on the bottom side, it'll have wood touch wood, and then the path will be off on this side. Yeah, like that. That's the way to do it.
Just like that.
Oh, I might need to do something else, actually. I don't think I can legally get somebody there because I have to put a worker adjacent to it.
Oh, and it would fit. It doesn't look like it, but I think that's just a weird Tabletopia is not letting me land these exactly.
Let me see what's going on. Yeah, I can tell what you mean. You know what? I think that the way that I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to see if there's any if I can stand in a place. I have to stand adjacent to it. That's the thing.
Oh, gotcha.
In order to get stuff. So what I might do,
I wonder if I rotate it, if the road would connect.
I mean, I'm going to place
No,
it for.
because then it's rocks.
It's
That's
only
tricky.
worth it's only worth one extra point if it's next to the midland. I don't really care so much about that. I mostly just
Okay.
wanted points on my last turn. So
Okay.
I'll just we can put it next to the we'll put it next to the woodcutter.
Next to the woodcutter.
Yeah.
All right. Where are you at, woodcutter? Right here. Okay. And just the woods touching it or a path of some? No, there's no path to connect.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put this worker. I'm trying to click on your screen share. Okay. So it's like 2 wood, right? In a milk.
Yes, it is 2 wood
Okay.
and 1 milk.
So one person goes down there and produces the milk. The milk requires the the wheat. I can get the wheat down there.
Okay.
So I get nothing for that, but then I use it. So
And
I
then you
use
get something. You get
I
2 coins, 2 victory points.
I get 2 victory points for using it, and then it's 5 victory points on the piece.
Let me double check. I believe so. Yes, 5 victory points.
And then I get 2 coins too. And that is you went first.
Yep.
So
So I think that's it.
that's the end. We just have to do this final scoring. So the award tiles go out.
Okay. Let's go through yours
We
first.
should probably slow down and like talk through it, I guess.
Yeah.
So chaplain, most church deliveries by end of game.
So you get that. You get most sales,
Oh gosh.
most flag buildings. I think you get.
No, you've definitely got more flag buildings because you did those ones with points.
I have 2 pawns. So I guess I have 2 pawns and you have 2.
No.
Oh
What?
no, I didn't place the third one. Sorry. So I do have that.
Yeah, you have that one.
There we go. Okay.
And then we do landmark scoring. So you look and see at the points on the ones that you have flags. So you've got 3. You can just check each of those.
All right. So 3 have connected by pass. So I have 3, 2 per church delivery. So it's 3. That's 4, 5. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And do I have another one? Nope. Okay. So there's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then
How many top points did you get for the landscaper? 4. Did you give yourself those 4?
I didn't give myself those yet. So that's 4 points for my landscaper.
9. So that puts me at 25. Oh my goodness.
No, you don't. Don't even think about it. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
because you hadn't done it yet.
Nice try.
And then so this is where you're gonna do great. Bridge and path scoring. Do you and you
On some of them, but there's actually quite a few dead ends. So like this bridge only goes to one spot.
but it's still worth 1 point.
Okay.
So this bridge is worth 1 point.
Right.
This bridge right here is worth 2 points.
Because it goes to 2 sections, 1, 2, because they're connected by a road. So that's 1,
3.
2, 3. Okay.
And then this one's worth 3 points.
I don't think it counts when it gets to another bridge or path.
It does count. That's why
It does.
It does.
So that's okay. So that's 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, and then this one goes for.
You know what? It's based on the tile. I might have been saying that wrong.
Yeah.
player-built road will grant the owner points based on each building that it gives access to. Count the number of buildings starting from the one directly connected to the road.
Oh,
1
it's
point
buildings, it's not
building.
tiles.
So for example, if we look at the stonemason is worth 1 point to you, and this is
Right.
worth, I think what I'm saying is equivalent to what we were just doing. You get
Okay,
1 point for this and 1 point for that, so 2 points.
got it.
This one, you gained access, so 1 more point for that. So now you're at 3,
Okay.
4.
Even though that's not a building, does that count? Well, yes, because it connects to two buildings this way.
Yeah, so the pond is worth 2 points for you, and then this one's worth 1 point for you, the warehouse.
Okay.
And then this one is worth 1 point to you. So altogether in this section, you have 4 points.
Okay, so that's 7 total. And then does that mean that this is worth anything?
This is worth another point. So you've got 8 points total on the roads.
Okay. Not quite as many as I was hoping for.
But you built the one that said points for roads, right? Isn't that the warehouse? Yeah.
Yes.
So you get 8
So,
points, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more points.
okay.
So 13 for all of your roads.
3, 4, 5. So that's all of the path bridge points. Good.
Yeah, and altogether, I only built 1 road in the whole game, and it was worth 2 points.
Okay. That's this one down here.
Mhm.
Connects to 2 buildings, so 2 points.
Mhm.
All right. Any other end game scoring?
I gave myself the points for the mountain range and the woodland, and you just did the pond. Didn't you have another pond? Oh yeah, you did.
I
You didn't
did
give
both the ponds.
you gave yourself 6 points for your 2 ponds.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay, well, we could replay the tape and figure out if you did or not.
I know I thought I did both, but we'll see. The shrine, yeah, I did the shrine as well. Yeah, I did the ponds.
Oh yeah, you did. I was just thinking about it differently. I was doing adjacencies, but you were just
Yeah,
doing 3 points per each one. So you got 6 points for that. That's pretty good.
yeah. So 6 for
And you gave
that.
yourself 2 points for your shrine.
I got my shrine.
Good. Okay. So I think we got. Oh wait, finally, there's 1 point for every 3 remaining gold you have.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Well, you didn't know the game was ending, so maybe you should have done the donkey.
I just wanted donkeys. I got donkeys pooing all over town now.
Yeah, there's.
And what's great is if you look at this, right? So if you're tuning in just now, if you skipped to the end, you'll see I am far ahead. I win.
that's how it works. Once you lap, you go back to 0.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what lapping means. It means go back to 0. It's oh
All
well.
right, let's hop back and get some final thoughts on this. Let me. All right, we're back. Okay, so again on Tabletopia, pretty much any game takes about twice as long. So we're a bit tired, but first of all, your first reactions after your very first playthrough of Hamlet.
My reactions. Oh man. Well, I really liked it, but I had a feeling I would like it because I really liked this mechanic. It is
Which one?
um, pick up and deliver.
Oh, okay.
I like the competition on that. I like being able to see good moves and use other people's resources. But I think it can. There were a few things that were utterly brutal. I think where you're trying to make your own plan and you don't see how your opponent can not only make a great move but make a great move on your work, right?
Yeah.
Like that can hurt. And it didn't happen to me as often as it happened to you. So,
No, but it is a first. A lot of times on a first play too, I'm just getting a feel for it. So I personally don't mind at all. I don't think I have ever won a first time play. I'm usually when I play a first time, I'm trying to take every possible move to learn what they are. As far as so some people call it meanness. This isn't, to me, this isn't a mean game at all. This is a very interactive game. And there
Mhm.
are way, yes, like you can benefit from other people's work, but there's enough in place. I felt that if you benefited from a lot of my work, one, it's a lesson to be learned, but there are ways for me to counteract that and benefit from your work
Yeah.
just as much. I never felt like, other than one point, I did back myself into a corner a little bit. So you got to watch out to make sure that you're not bankrupt. If you end up with no money, that's a very bad place. So yeah, this is definitely not, you always have one coin at least. But yeah, with that, being able to do moves that end up hurting the other player, it didn't feel mean though. Like it reminded me of a game called the Scarlet Pimpernel, which isn't the most popular game, but I really like it because the interaction is similar to this, where you're just messing with each other,
Yeah.
and it's almost, it can be irritating, but it's a little playful too. Anyway,
This game has the feeling where you're trying to outsmart your opponent. It,
yes,
it feels a lot like that. Like that's really the challenge. A lot of games I play, you're trying to outsmart the game and make a
and
really move using the game's mechanics. In this game, you're trying to anticipate what your opponent will do and utilize them uh, to, to the great best of your ability. And I think it can be pretty devastating. Like this would be a tough game for people who are who don't want it to be too competitive because there's a lot of
yes,
ways. It's really
yeah.
fun.
I was thinking that, like, I'm a good person to play this game with. If I
Mhm.
was playing with someone super competitive, and I might get more competitive with it now that I understand it, but I'd probably still be having a lot of fun with it. But yeah, I could see somebody who's very competitive. If you take some of those moves where you benefit from their work and they didn't see it coming, that could be kind of a sour experience.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Though along this same thread, but with less competition, a good recommendation is Via Nebula because Via Nebula is way way simplified. You can play it in 45 minutes or less, and it's still pick up and deliver, but there are it just feels like there are more resources on the board, and so there are other routes you can take to get your resources. But one of the things I liked about this game that really stood out, and I think is even stands out from other games that have a pick up and deliver mechanic, many times you get one or two moves on your turn. And so what that can allow you to do is you basically build your resources, and then by the time your next turn comes around, the resources you built are gone because someone took them. But in this game, if you have two, three, four workers, you can produce the resource, get the blueprint, build the bridge, deliver the resources to build the blueprint you just took, all in one turn. You can do these complete chains of events on your one single turn before anybody can mess with it. And that's a really nice reward for having multiple workers. And it's a great addition to a game of this type. I like
What did
that.
you think of the engine building?
It's that's interesting. I would bet you if you go on to like Board Game Geek or something and look up what the mechanics are listed for this game, they're not going to say engine builder. It,
Yeah,
it
that's the one honestly that stood out to me more than anything, because that's what made me happy.
yeah,
I loved that.
it doesn't in the rule book. You don't read it and go, oh, it's an engine builder game. But as you're playing it, it feels like an engine builder game. You can really build off and get more powerful moves as the game goes, and that was really cool. It was like a nice little bonus that I didn't think I was going to experience.
Okay, good. So would you play it again?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, I signed up for the Kickstarter, so it's coming. So I'm probably
Okay.
going to teach it to as many people as I can and play it. And I think it's beautiful, by the way. Even with these components, which are simplified for this prototype, um, the artwork is gorgeous. And then when you add that, like the actual copies of the game are going to have little donkey, they call them donkeeples in the
Yeah.
rule book. They're shaped like that, and the resources are supposed to look a little bit better too. I know the Kickstarter has a deluxe version, so there's even more. But
Yeah, I honestly, that's, I like that, in that even if they didn't upgrade the tokens, though I like it when they do. I prefer a donkey shape. I understand what's happening, and I'm totally happy with it. And I love the vibrant colors of the artwork. Yeah, it was nice.
And it does another thing that uh, I don't often see. Where was it? Where have I seen this before? Oh, Orleans. In Orleans, and this game, they deliberately limit the number of resources that you have access to because they don't want you just capitalizing on one machine and getting all your points from that. Like,
Yeah.
for example, the marketing thing. I did marketing 3 times, or the market action 3 times, and I got some victory points for it. But you can't play the whole game on one strategy. You have to kind of do a little bit of everything, and that was really satisfying.
Okay.
I think it's good design. If I had any complaint at all, though,
Yeah, I wanted to go to downsides.
yeah, okay, let's go to downsides. Why don't you go first? I went first on the upside.
First is the donkeys. The first half of the game, and it could have just. This isn't a review from my end. This is a first impression. So after several plays, and I do like it enough that I want to play it again, and I may very well learn the solo option and share that. But the donkeys, they are definitely crucial. However, to have them kind of just sitting for as long as they did in the beginning of the game, something about that just didn't settle well with me. Like there should be some use of them other than sitting in the church for whatever 10 turns maybe. There were a lot of turns. So that could have been my strategy flawed as well. But all I know is that stood out as odd. And I mean, that was the main flaw that came to my mind. Other than that, I really absolutely, I love it.
Um, I sometimes gripe about games where the end condition is entirely under control of the players.
Okay.
So what happens is the person who thinks they're going to win, it's in their interest to end the game. It's
Yeah.
in everybody else's interest to try to make the game keep going. And so what could happen, and I can foresee this for sure in a 3 or 4 player game, is because players can control the resources that are available on the board, they could deliberately block resources from being used so
Yeah.
that one player can't end the game in order to try to make it. Now, I don't know how successful they would be. Like we mentioned earlier, based on how many workers you have, you can almost do anything.
Yeah.
Even if you can't access something, you can, figure out a way to make things work if you have enough workers. But I wish there was a more definitive ending, or I wish some of the triggers that get to the end game were a little bit more clear.
Yeah.
I think it's especially unsatisfying when the person who ends the game is also the last player, so no one even gets another turn. And if
Right.
there's
I was wondering about that. Yeah.
I had to check. I checked the rules right before I did it because I wanted to see what was going to happen. And you don't even get a chance to like play a blueprint that you just collected. So I scored. Gosh, I probably scored 12 to 15 points on my last turn because I was prepared for it.
Right.
What does that leave
Which,
your?
I mean, it does talk to strategy, but that leads to a problem that's similar to games like Scythe, where it's good, but you want to make sure that the players playing all have the same level of experience, or
Yeah.
one player can run away. Now, in our case, we have the same amount of experience as the first play, but I could see it. If you had experience and you were using that, you could run away with this game, and everybody would be in the dust. And the only other thing I'm thinking is length, which again, it's hard for me to judge on Tabletopia because it makes it feel longer. But we did take a lot of turns, and they're quick turns, but we took a lot of turns. And there is that possibility in the end where one player is just trying to delay the end over and over and over, like I was doing. And the other player's kind of in control of bringing the end, but the end could be delayed for a long time with there being only that one end condition, as opposed to something like if you have Rococo where basically there's 7 rounds and you can't stop it, like it's coming no matter what. So it's out of everyone's control. So you're kind of scrambling at the end because the game determines the end as opposed to the player.
And I actually great game to compare to is Imperial Steam, which came out last year. In Imperial Steam, you play a certain number of rounds, or the game ends when one player reaches a certain destination on the map.
Yep.
That works so well because you get that it's extremely satisfying.
It adds the stress of the crunch to everybody.
Oh yeah, it's extremely satisfying when you end the game with a powerful move. From my perspective, I loved how the game ended. I liked thinking about how I was going to end it and be like, oh my gosh, I have such a powerful move. This is going to be great. That was a wonderful experience, but I would not want to be on the receiving end of that aggression where just one person home run and dominates. I mean, it needs another end condition. I think it needs that, and it kind of is something else that um, it masks who's in the lead by making the scoring difficult to count. So there could be, I mean, I was pretty far ahead in this example, but you could know with certainty, oh, I'm in the lead. Oh, he's in the lead. Oh, she's in the lead. If you wanted to take down and keep everybody's score as you go. Instead, what happens is nobody really wants to keep score. So they end up ending the game just going, I think I'm in the lead. And then they end the game and they're like, oh, shoot, I wasn't. So I lost. I ended the game and I lost. Like, there's this challenge of like, well, should I pause, take everyone's score and know for sure that I'm winning, or should I let the game go on? And I don't like that. Then maybe if victory points were hidden, that's one way to resolve it, is that not everyone knows what the score is. But
that to me the bonus. I actually like it when you can't see, because otherwise, like if I can see who's in the lead, and like in that case where the person in the lead is more than double your points, you kind of lose any desire to keep playing other than your entertainment, because there's no catch-up mechanic. But if it's hidden, and that is one thing, is you have to be careful. And I saw where mine happened is when I ran out of money, and so I just had to take kind of not trash turns. They were useful, but that was my own fault. Like I worked into a corner there. But after that move, there was no true recovering after that move. Although I think if I watched it again, I could probably find all kinds of strategies. And that's a plus to the game, is there are so many strategies that are really good. But I do like points being hidden for the end, just in that it keeps hope for the people. If they're totally hopeless, they don't know it yet. And that keeps them having fun.
It would certainly be fun playing it with more experience. I mean, I'm thinking about saying, is it worth saying that getting as many refineries as possible early is like definitely a winning strategy, or does it really just sort of depend? Like, did I just happen to choose a strategy that worked really well and you happen to choose one that like wasn't as strong? Or maybe it's like, no, just you can't do that. Maybe what I did is something that no player should ever let a single player do, because there's no way to do. I don't know. I'm not sure how many other ways to win. I know what I did definitely worked, but it's also like.
But they lay it out so it's intuitive to find out what works well as well, which I think they did good. So by placing the victory or whatever those special, what were those special badges for, like if you're the first to build the lumber mill, you get this special token. They definitely, by putting there, they let you know, they're signaling pretty heavy that this is a very strong way to win the game, because getting those the double value is very important. And I think that's good. They let you know ahead of time that you don't want to let someone get a majority of those. If you split it half and half, that's about as bad as you want to let it get. And they let you know as well. The church actually wasn't as valuable as I thought. I actually think the refineries are worth way more. So that was a good kind of lesson, because the church gives you victory points one time, whereas you invest in those refineries and you have continuing benefits, whether you take the resource or someone else does.
And the money. just to
Yeah,
have
just
every
getting the money. So I think looking at the big church in the center and seeing, oh, this is the end game result. This is, I'm going to get the victory tile that's going to give me more points for using the church. That probably is a way to do it, but that's it's like a red herring. And I think the refineries are definitely the way to go. And even investing in a donkey earlier when you don't need it could help you out later on.
So I think I would recommend this game to people who like playing thoughtful, or a thoughtful game, something that's rich and has a lot of decision making, but take it pretty lightly. Because
Yes.
somebody who's more serious about games, who's like really competitive, they're gonna get frustrated by the certainty of knowing what the outcome is and knowing that the decision to end the game is up to the players. Like you just wait till you're in first place and then end the game.
Yes.
I think that kind of takes away some of the fun if you're thinking about it too much.
Yeah.
But what I enjoyed playing with you is there was a lot of like just sort of rubbing each other's face in the dirt. Here's
Yeah.
what I think about,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
that was actually fun. Like I just
You have to play it with the right people.
had
I agree.
fun.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun. I would play it again, and I would recommend it cautiously. And I would pick the people I played with cautiously. They would have to be people that could play lighthearted, but also try their hardest. But at the same time, like you're right, there was a lot more, there could be a lot more upset feelings than I would have thought going into it if you weren't playing with someone prepared. All right. For Ben's complete review, be sure to check out the video that I'm putting up right after this. Any last words, Ben?
This is great. This is a lot of fun. I'm glad we're doing it again.
All right. All right. Thank you all. Love you all. And I will see you next time.